I'm gonna record this madness of trying to figure out how owlbear works.
Okay. Oh, because we're about to talk about how do you import the JSON into your character in Owlbear. That's a good thing to record.
Is that a thing? I know I enabled the character sheet thing. It's there if it's helpful. Ignore it if it's not.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't want
I'm
anyone.
super curious about it. Because I was playing with Owlbear earlier
Yeah.
this morning and I saw that add in, and then I saw in the character creator it has the export to JSON, and I was like, oh shit! So then it should just do the thing, but I can't. I don't know why I'm struggling with this interface so badly because it's supposed to be very powerful and intuitive. And I'm just like, why doesn't anything work? I don't know where anything is.
Yeah, I feel like owlbear is very good. Is once I figure out how to play with it.
Yeah.
What kind of character is Kirana? What kind
I don't know. I think I'm out of the room at the moment.
Yeah,
yeah, you
I
know,
think when you
Okay.
when you went to sign in, it like
kicks you
They
back
kicked
out?
me out.
Okay.
There we go.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, she's supposed to be a wood elf fighter, but then I got like 3 hit points, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Maybe
Did
at
you level
range.
her up?
Well, level 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
it should be level 3.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Where's the character sheet? You said it had one, or
For me, at the
Yeah.
top left, I see like the owlbear go home, the owlbear icon, and then all the players, and then SD for Shadow Dark character sheet.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, I wouldn't know that if you didn't tell me to click on it.
all
So
right. So
then probably what it's settings,
yeah.
import JSON. Oh shit.
yeah,
There's my JSON file.
Okay, I'm gonna do the
Boom, there's my
shield.
character. Oh, yes. That's hot shit.
It imported.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool. All right, I'm just gonna grab this one
And
for Kirana.
That'll work.
got eight save slots apparently, so I should
I
export those other ones.
I did not use
Nice.
JSON, so I don't have a JSON character.
No big deal. I don't want anyone getting.
It's super fancy.
I don't. Yeah, I don't want anyone lamenting over the.
Yeah.
It's there.
I'll
If
be
it's
right back.
for real.
Okay, I'm kidding. I'm gonna
Go.
go build a JSON file.
Go.
Import.
It is though if you have the character in the Shadow Dark site, if like you've saved it and everything, you just go in there, bottom, export to JSON file, click it, save it, Owlbear, go into the settings for the character sheet, import JSON, pick that file, work like a charm. I'm gonna do my other characters real quick, just in case they die a horrible death for no apparent reason.
Are you guys okay if I kick us off? We ready to start?
Mhm.
Wait, we can die? No, just joking.
Any lingering questions before we hop into
Are you gonna do a rules recap, or like, because nobody knows the rules, right? Really? I mean, it's something Becky.
He's joking, right? Have a d20 on hand. I'll say that. We will learn the rules.
Right. I mean, yeah, but because no, everything, like, I mean, in the inside cover is almost everything you need to know.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
it's crazy. It's so crazy. I was like,
Actually,
anyway,
I'm gonna have that inside cover on hand.
yes,
Good point. Good point. Okay.
it is.
All right. Our adventure opens up with the what do we have? The 5 of you walking into a dungeon, a barrow in loamy jungle, soggy earth, sort of like half buried underneath a mound. Just a couple of relics and stonework sort of jutting out of overgrown moss and vines and stuff like that. However, above the main entrance to this forlorn, forgotten temple, it's labeled with a piece of like drift plank wood that's been like nailed to the awning above the doorway. It says the Barrow of the Shimmering God, and then below that in like scrawled hectic paintbrush work, Inn and Emporium. And you guys walk in, and as your eyes adjust to the dark inside, you see that the main entryway of this forgotten temple has been sort of cleaned out and retrofitted into a tavern. The quiet hustle and bustle inside the tavern sort of comes to a standstill as the five of you enter, and past this temple is a wide river basin of a bunch of myriad maze-like waterways, and all the fishermen who make their seasonal do their seasonal fishing here on the rivers all stop and stare at the five of you as you enter, and then they turn and resume their conversations, and as one you can hear them all muttering about like, oh, another 5 crawlers come to find the monolith, and they're all sort of like laughing at each other about it under their breath. Nevertheless, a young-looking elf, probably too young to, like, in our world, to work a bar, is behind the bar, and he's, as soon as you guys come in, he takes down 5 mugs and sort of like shakes them out, and a bunch of like probably like moldy basement-y condensation. Like he shakes them all out of the mugs. And he says, "Don't worry, it just adds to the flavor." And I'll first round's on me. And he like immediately starts tapping into a keg for the 5 of you, setting you up. Come in, please.
Kuroji immediately goes, "Oh, my good fellow, you're wasting valuable material there." And I'm gonna try to scrape some of it up. Like that's good mold. Mold's an antibiotic, don't you know?
I didn't know.
With a problem.
We clean our mold usually, especially when guests are looking.
A very wise thing to do.
Welcome, good sirs and ma'ams, to the Barrow of the Shimmering God Emporium. I'm Koran. I'm Koran. Sorry. I own the place. You don't look like fishermen. You must be here for something else. Side note, I should have explained. You guys were tipped off that somewhere deep within this river basin, in this jungle riverway, is the Wavestone Monolith, a hidden temple that is supposed to have the gems and coins of a lost society ripe for the taking. Probably should have started with that.
Yes, sir. You should have started with that. Wavestone Monolith. We're here for the Wavestone Monolith. Why are you so young? Why?
Well, I mean, I'm an elf, and I mean, to you, I happen to be 78 years old.
What? Really? I mean, you're not a day over 27.
I'm flattered.
Well, I mean, technically, it's 72. He just told you there. 27, 72. Yeah, those numbers, they're you do know what numbers are. I don't think he knows what numbers are.
Oh, he's a goblin. I've heard of these. We don't get much goblin around here. They drink ale, right?
I would expect that lots of people be goblin around here.
Ale, right? Moldy, mode.
Don't get rid of that. No, save that stuff. That's good. We may need it later.
Yeah, no, it's you scrape the side a little bit and then it mixes with it.
Koran turns to Dirk, Willie, and Kirana, sort of almost a pleading look in his eyes, like, please tell me, like, these two don't always speak for the lot of you, do they?
Are we an established party? Just curious.
You are now.
Okay.
I was actually going to ask, like, can we do some character introductions? I don't know who you guys are. Or
yeah, we probably should. But we've already established that, right, we have to be a group, apparently, because there's 5 of us and we're 3rd level. So we all walked into the inn at the same time. Obviously, we know each other. Love it. Hi, I'm Zizzlegig, the priest. Goblin priest. It looks like he sucks that everything except his wisdom is good. And he likes to give magical weapon blessings. That's the spells that I took.
He's always
for him.
touching your weapons.
Yeah, he's really like he will infuse your weapons with the love of his weird goblin gods.
Well, I'm playing Kuroji Kujo. I'm a half-troll plague doctor. You might be touching everybody's like weapons. I'm always slapping bat guano and squirrel droppings on you and telling you that like a little dirt in that wound will help. So, yeah, and he likes to drop the fact that where I come from, my family's actually quite well known. I'll have you know that my family's quite popular. I come from a well-established, well-known family. Cujo, it's a name. You should look it up. But anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try to be your healer because I suck at everything else. I am sickly and not strong. And if anybody wants to carry some of my gear, I need the slots for elixirs. So.
I'll go. So my name's Dirk, and he's a halfling, so he's half the size of most people, besides probably the goblin. He's very smiley, very happy looking, very jovial. He's probably just sizing up this area at this point in time, just looking around, making sure everybody's okay. If we're an established party, he's making sure everybody's okay. If we're not, he's just like, whatever.
Dirk's always got a watchful eye. Interesting. Okay.
Then we have One-Eyed William. He's from the Williamses Dungeon Delving Company. If you have a deep dark hole, we'll get our Willies in there. Everybody's named William. And so he's a contractor. He's just in your party because you guys hired him and his family to join you guys. I was going to wear the eye patch, but it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah. You naming a character Willie should have been a flag for me, Miguel.
Yeah, you missed it. You dropped the ball there, man.
I did. I'm very rusty here. All right, last but not least.
So, Kirana, I always play like an elf warrior. I tend to be very chaotic. I just joined you guys because it looked like a good time, and apparently you don't have anybody to hit the A button for you. So that's what I'm here for. I'm going to be your fighter out there. So I usually get away with dexterity and smarts because obviously I have no strength. Yeah, so we're having a good time with that.
Fantastic. Okay, well, it sounds like judging by the people in this party, if you guys don't have a history with each other, instant best friends on the way here, because it sounds like there's a very serious lack for personal boundaries in at least like half the party.
Well, we somehow just all love each other, isn't
Yeah.
that just...
What a dysfunctional lot.
The jungle is hot and sweaty, so...
Yeah. And it's not any less hotter or sweaty inside this retrofitted fallen gods temple.
So, Matt, when we came in here, we walked into a dungeon and we made our way into a bar that was in the dungeon.
The dungeon has been refit into a tavern. So Koron here found the temple and said there couldn't be a better place to set up a bar.
This isn't really a good place to set up a bar.
Sounds familiar.
No, I think it's quite pleasant in here, don't you?
I like the darkness, but I don't really like it down here in a bar. I'd rather it be nice and bright and sunny. But
Or a little bit moldy.
I'd rather not moldy bread or moldy drinks either. That just doesn't sound very good.
Koron
But-
speaks
you
up
like
here.
beer?
Actually,
They were free.
my summer project this year is to build a deck outside the dungeon.
Decks usually make a way outside. I don't really think that's going to work very well.
Well, I got any points to like in the corner. There's this big heap of like barrels and like pickaxes and like ramshackle construction stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna dig my way out through there, and if my map's right, and he points to like where he's just sort of like drawn a line in like the moss that grows on the wall as like a rough blueprint of the dungeon. Right over there, that should lead outside the temple and be a good spot right on the river bay. That'll be a nice deck.
I hope it works out for you.
Thanks. You lot. You're not fishermen, so that's, and he gestures towards like the crowd here. That's what brings most of us here for the seasonal fish.
Fish.
I'm not a fisherman, so I don't know. I don't know the
culling.
Yeah.
The culling.
I don't know the parlance.
Right.
I'm just a young elf.
Fish things. Just,
Water chickens. I heard.
Spawning? I don't know.
So what brings you guys here, I guess, is what I'm trying
The
to get to.
monolith.
The whole tavern goes quiet when you say the monolith.
Shit.
I think that's what's a naughty word.
The
not really.
Wavestone Monolith?
Oh, then the crowd was like, oh, the Wavestone. Okay, then they go back to
Oh!
we thought you meant the other monolith.
There's the two of them you see, and it's just one is bad, the other one is worse. So
Well, okay. And he like takes out this like scroll and unwinds it, and he like reads you like the terms and conditions of like, I am Koran. I've been running the Temple of the Shimmering God in an emporium for the past 78 years now, and
he started it when he was 6.
my parents, yeah.
Well, elves do kind of mature quite quickly given their long age.
You guys are interrupting my thing here.
We're just reading or listening.
Okay. Anyway,
Can we just hit the accept button like if no one ever reads that stuff?
Okay. He winds up the scroll and throws it over his shoulder. Fine.
Yeah.
The point is, I can give you directions to the Wavestone Monolith. I'm not responsible for what happens.
Just give a thumbs up.
but if we come back, you'll give us free drinks?
I already gave you free drinks.
Is there a toll?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
There's
if we come
not a
back,
toll, but
there's
this
still,
is, and
like,
he
free
points
drinks.
where it says inn and emporium. It's also an emporium, and I have the stuff you need to get downriver. Because I'm gonna guess you guys did not come with a boat.
No, why would we come with a boat?
Because it's all river.
In the jungle?
It's all river. Yeah, jungle rivers.
I thought we were in a dungeon.
Oh, yes.
Well, yes, we have to get there. Yeah.
Damn it.
In the jungle rivers.
Jungle River Dungeon. Those
Jungle
are quite
River
popular
Dungeon.
these days.
There is the problem of going from point A to point B, and we have to navigate the situation accordingly. I don't think you're following me. So a boat would be nice, good man.
Corin's like afraid to talk at this point. We also have at this time of year, the insects are pretty prolific. I'm gonna guess you didn't bring any repellents.
Well, various unguents and creams, but not specifically a repellent.
Oh, like you got your troll oil, right? Like you're ready to slather that on.
I mean, honestly, just look at the troll. He can repel anything, I feel like.
I didn't want to make assumptions.
Well, I did.
Yes, BO will do it.
Sword. Are they that big or no?
All right.
No, insects are like this big.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well-
I have rafts you guys can borrow, and he's like, follow me, and he like jumps over the bar and like leads back outside, and actually digging out of the burrow and going around to like where the river beach is. You can see he's got like one of those it's called a lacana, if I'm pronouncing it right. It's like a canoe with a sail, and it's got like one of the attachments on the side, if your mind is there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just built it last summer. It really handles these the occasional rapids quite well. And just standing out here is like, fuck, I got bit. And yeah, like the mosquitoes are pretty crazy out here. So anyway, just bring it back. I can rent you the boat. I got fresh Troy oil. You lather it on. It's a repellent. And I also have, various goods and sundries down there. And he points back to the Lost Temple Tavern. Okay, in game terms, he's a full-blown shop. You guys can buy whatever you need to from there. He's also, there's a chance that he has weapons and armor from previous expeditions to the Wavestone Monolith. Things left behind.
It'd be really nice if I had money.
You should have money.
You should have money.
Says I had 0.
I don't know. I'll rent you the Lacana for 60 gold. I'll give you half back if you bring it back in good. From the blank faces I'm seeing, you guys, I'm gonna guess you guys are a little light on the coin.
Well, I bought stuff already for my character.
I'll be right back. Can I go
think I
back?
have 25.
I have 15.
Is Dirk gonna go do a thief thing
I
right
think we're
now?
all at 15.
Can I go to the bar?
We're getting started right away. You put us in a tavern.
You wanna quick save your
in an
progress right now?
OSR game.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll just sneak away for a second, everyone. I mean, I'll just go back in.
Well, I'm talking to we're counting the coins. I think I have 25. So I mean that's like
15.
practically 60.
0.
Well, if you guys are a little light on the coin, I can take it on credit. Pay me
what's
when
that?
pay me when you get back from the monolith.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
So we pay out of the dead people shares. Yeah, that's a good. I like that.
Speaking of which, if we're doing it on credit, then I get an equal share. We're gonna split it 6 ways.
I was afraid you might be going in that direction. I think we may not want to get. I don't think that's a great deal for us, but certainly we can scrape together 60 gold amongst us, can't we, fellows?
Well, I also have this fancy I found this diary out there on the riverbank once. It's an explorer who made it to the monolith at some point. Dirk, what you doing?
Is this bar unattended?
No, it's not. There are people in the tavern right now, but
Well, that doesn't mean that I could.
Yeah.
I'm small.
That's
Can I try and go behind the counter while everybody's chatting this guy up?
yeah, let's
Hope you brought an
do
extra character.
let's do a let's just do like one roll to.
Oh God.
But you're a thief, so you have advantage on
Right on thievy things.
on being a thief. Yeah.
No, I love that. Like your class ability is like you get advantage on doing thievy shit.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. That's
Black,
I'm
Black
doing
Hack
it.
does it better, I think. But yeah, I love it too.
Do I get advantage on these?
Yeah. So how about we just hand wave Dirk's tour of the temple as one dexterity roll.
Okay. But I get advantage.
Yeah. So a DC 12.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let you all know. Not very good at rolling d20s. Oh, actually, I did pretty good. I rolled a 21.
21. My stars. Okay.
But if I just rolled 1, I would have rolled a 6.
Okay. You're gonna come away with some treasure. Give me a roll of D100.
Oh, those are the worst. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I can find a D100. All right. Oh, is that a 9 or a 6? 93.
Behind the counter. So as you're like slipping around, one thing that you notice actually is that the unoccupied corners, including behind the bar, the shadows are surprisingly like oily looking and almost kind of lively.
Oh.
Like out of the corner of your eyes, you keep thinking like maybe you see snakes or something like that, but it's just a trick of the light, maybe.
I mean, it is a dungeon jungle.
Yeah. Exactly. But you happen to find a magic wand
Oh.
behind the counter.
Yoink.
It's actually like in like the lost and found bin.
Oh, no one's using this. I found this.
I didn't know you lost it. You were here last week.
Oh, yeah, I was here last week.
It's a magic wand of invisibility.
Oh, that's cool.
Perfect for the thief.
And I'm just going to stow that away.
It's carved into some sort of bone. And it's made of tiny skull bones. So maybe like a bunch of like rat skulls like fused together into a wand.
Now, how long is it? Because my character's not very tall.
It's a wand. I mean,
It's just wand size.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a stack of rat skull wands. It's worth 100 gold.
Yoink.
Yep, it's yours now. So that's happening while Koron is making his offer to you guys. Cut him in on the party loot, and he will take all the goods on credit. What say you? Or else you can use this raft that was left behind last season. Like he points over to a raft that's like, it's like half out of the river and like half sunken into the river, kind of a deal. If you take that half of it, you should be okay. Or you can take my boat.
If the boat that he's offering us, it looks better, but like for carrying capacity, I guess is kind of like what I'm trying to like, because we would want it to bring stuff back, right? We're going to be like, in this type of system, right? We need to bring back lots of stuff. Lots of treasure.
Without belaboring the point, the boat is big enough to carry the gear.
Yeah.
Okay. And then some. Yeah.
But the other one, the broken down one, is like
would also be big enough. It might be more prone to like losing stuff as it like submerges. Yeah. Kind of a deal.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why we shouldn't accept this offer and be on our way.
Great. It should. I haven't taken it out in the water yet, but it should be. I followed the.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my compatriots here. We do have to. We come to an agreement amongst ourselves, don't you think?
All right. I'll just go back where I was. I'll be back at the bar whenever you guys are ready.
Thank you, Dirk.
Hey, Dirk. He like passes you on the way.
Oh, over there.
Hey, that's a nice wand. I think I saw one just like it the other day.
Oh, you didn't see anything.
Oh.
So this looking. As the educated members of this group, don't you think that this makes the most sense? We need to be getting on our way, don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely. He's got a boat, and we should just stab him and take it.
Wait, where's my short sword? Hang on 1 second. I got it. Ready.
Oh my god.
We're gonna stab people? What happened?
Back in my day, we didn't have rivers.
Thanks for weighing in, Willie.
Well, it's just that he wants the treasure, but he doesn't want to go. But
that's
we should.
This is modern commerce, right?
Can we just take it?
Because he
Do you have
knows
troll oil?
we would take it. Do I have what?
Troll oil.
Well, of course. It's what I do, and he just kind of
right. Because he was talking about troll oil, and
I'm sure
we've been traveling through the jungle. The smell that's been coming off of you, we could have been bottling that.
It's pungent. It's pungent. It's very natural.
So
now he's gonna. That's crazy. I see.
Well, if you step up here, I can put some. I can with trolls make a variety of secretions.
Oh, I don't know.
Some of which are quite useful in various unguents and salves.
Keep your oil off my willies.
Oh god.
So we're buying the boat, or we're stealing the boat?
I don't really know at this point in time.
We're renting the boat. Like we're making an agreement, and if none of us come back, we don't really owe anything. But hopefully, at least one of us will come back. That's right, in a manner of speak. Only costs us our lives, but hey, we need to get going. Is what I'm thinking. We're running out of time.
Yes.
I get paid by the hour.
Oh, that's my concern over there, One Eye. See, that man over there is not incentivized to get on with business. That little one over there is already in business. You and I don't even know about Kieran, and you just want to get to your sword wet. So let's
tell you.
Well, we got a one-eyed Willie still.
You You got the title of the episode, Matt. Dick episode.
Zizzlegig heard get the sword wet, and he's like starting to pray to Ramala's.
Right, I'm going to let Corcoran know that we're going to take his boat. And I'll say take, but you know what I mean. You, Dirk, no, we're not taking it. We're taking it, but not taking it.
All right, so we're gonna
All right,
hand wave.
so we,
you guys,
yeah, we agree.
okay. Any other shopping to be done before you? So he's renting you the Lacana for 60 gold, and then he has that diary for 30 gold.
What does the diary have? Is it like a map or?
It was someone
I
who
don't-
made it to the Wavestone Monolith. So allegedly, that's what Corin says.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Do we have that
I'm gonna
much
take his word
funds
for it, but
between us? I mean, that's 90 gold, or are we giving him a share?
Hmm.
I mean, it's a one shot. I mean,
We
can
have
just-
Do we have 90 gold? I have 15.
I give him a share.
And
Yeah,
troll oil-
that's true. It's a one shot. Give him a share.
right. You just
And
give him a
his
share. Right.
bottles of troll oil are 2 gold a pop.
Oh my gosh, inflation.
Right.
I got plenty of that if you don't want to
God.
purchase it. Make it naturally.
So what's the plan, guys?
Get in the boat.
Well, that
Sounds like-
started with no gold, so that's cool.
So the boat on credit is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And then we can also hand wave you guys sort of carousing the tavern to find out more about the Wavestone Monolith in the area, if you'd like. In order to spend some time searching for a rumor, you can either test your charisma or intelligence. Charisma being talking to people, intelligence being like looking at the maps and stuff like that, the bookshelf. And see if you can come away with a rumor. Or you can buy the book off of Corin and get 3 rumors. Is what that turns into.
Zizzlegig will definitely be chatting up fishermen to try to find out anything that they can tell him about troll oil, Kona, or Wavestone.
Okay. So if you're carousing, it's charisma.
Okay.
If you're reading stuff, it's intelligence.
Yeah, no, I can't read.
My charisma is minus.
Is there a DC we're trying to heat?
DC
Oh, wow.
12.
Market.
So
Well, my
I
charisma
guess
is 14. Do I get to go flirt with people?
I got 5.
I think I got an 18. Is that
Ooh.
what happened?
How did you roll?
I did. I rolled
A
off of my
D20?
sheet.
I didn't know you could
Oh, you have a sheet.
Yeah.
Did I hear you
right.
say your charisma is 14?
Yes.
So that's a +2 to your charisma check.
Yes. Yes.
So your total is 14.
Let me go talk to some people then.
Okay. So anyone who succeeded, go ahead and give me a roll of a D12, and we'll see the rumor that you.
I'm gonna go yell at all these flophouse do-gooders. What is this, some kind of resort? Back in my day, we just jumped in a hole and prayed we came back.
Is there an arbitrary dice roller?
That's what
I
I was
got a
looking
7.
A 7?
Oh,
Kirana, you from one old fisherman, you found out that they say locals used to make humanoid sacrifices at the mouth of the waterfall.
Oh.
That tradition's sort of out of vogue these days. Back in my day, so he copies Willie. Back in my day, we used to sacrifice, he like points to Zizzlegig. Like he'd be perfect for it. Who'd give a shit about him?
When I
I
Willie wear a
should
red
take
hat.
him to the waterfall. Yes. There we go.
Yep.
All right.
We got a plan.
They'll do you right.
We got a plan.
All right.
You did well.
Anybody else rolling up for a rumor?
Yeah. Well, Kuroji
I
would
am
have
trying
taken
to figure out how to freaking.
I just rolled an
I
actual
know.
die.
I'm about
Yeah, I was
to.
gonna say you have a house full of them.
Listen, it's complicated. Technology should
Um,
work or
It
something.
should. Agreed.
I don't-
Kuroji would take the intellectual approach. Look at maps and books or anything like that. I got a 14.
That's a success, yeah.
So I passed, and then
A DC
what?
a
D12.
D12, yeah, because I have
2.
River beaches are dangerous. Sometimes there's deadly quicksand. One guy who's missing a leg tells you.
You can lose a leg in quicksand?
Well,
Well,
I
couldn't get
would
the-
probably
couldn't
have
get the
found
rest
it
of
in
it
on a map or something, right?
Free
On
leg.
the
Yeah.
book route.
Yeah.
Now, if we find your leg, do you think we could give it back to you and then you could pay us for it?
What's the value of a desiccated?
Well, you'll get your leg back. That would be kind of exciting.
Pull that guy's leg.
He pulled his leg.
I've known some doctors who can reattach limbs like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes they don't.
Oh.
I don't see a way to roll dice.
I'm confused. Maybe it's not the plugin isn't added to the thingy? I guess.
Yeah.
Would be my
Oh,
suspicion.
Should I roll? Can I roll a d12 for you just to keep it moving?
I did roll a physical die and I got a 4.
A 4.
So
Okay.
yeah.
You learn there's at least 2 tribes of lizard folk out there. Neither of them are friendly.
So when 2 tribes go to war, is that the? No.
It's over my head,
All right.
but these
All
lizard
right.
folk are not friendly. Anybody else need a rumor?
I did my thing already.
Okay.
I stole.
And with
I
that,
really want to steal that ledger too, but yeah, might be pushing my luck.
you want to give it a shot?
Nah, I don't know if I can.
Okay. All right. And with that, you're pushing off, and we're going to get into some travel mechanics. In Shadow Dark, we elect a navigator to test their intelligence to find their way. This will be a
navigator.
This will be a skill challenge where, as you guys push off, and every morning on your trek down the maze-like riverways, we'll test our navigator's intelligence. Because you took the Lacana, the navigator gets the benefit of a luck token when it comes to navigating the river. What's a luck token, you guys ask me? I'll tell
It
you.
gives you free reroll.
It's like advantage in your pocket.
Is it only applied to this particular task, or
This
Or is it
specific
something
luck
we can
token,
carry?
yes, but normally you guys, a
Okay.
luck token is something your character just has, and you can
okay?
hold on to it.
This
No,
is
really.
specific to navigation because it's a okay. Gotcha.
Only Willie
Definitely,
doing it.
I am not navigating.
Well, Willie seems like a really good navigator with his eye.
He doesn't even have a torch. Don't do that. That's Miguel saying, please don't make him do
Kuroji has a +3 on his intelligence checks, so he could, unless somebody's got it better.
No, I think you got it.
+3 is probably
That's
pretty
the
hard to
only
beat.
thing he's.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's about the only thing he's got. So,
Uh,
okay, what am I trying to beat?
You're gonna roll intelligence, DC
Yeah.
12.
DC 12. Okay. 19 on the first one.
Fantastic, you guys make your way down the river. Everything's kind of copacetic except for the non-stopping bug bites. Anybody who can't take some sort of protection against bug bites is going to test your constitution or lose a hit point.
Oh.
Can I apply regular oil to my skin?
Sure.
Yeah, we got like cool oil from
You have a
this.
troll with us.
Yeah.
Anybody who takes like a precaution is going to roll with advantage. And then we're going to give our half troll friend innate advantage just for
For
being a
being
troll.
Would our troll friend?
Well, I actually
What's that?
regenerate. I actually regenerate 1 hit point or an hour anyway. So, like, if I'm only taking a hit point, I would have just like. I'm sure I'm just like whatever, feeding the environment. But yeah, I mean, is there any? I don't have any specific elixirs on my list here. Stenchwort, immune to smells and cures paralysis. Panacea ends when poison or disease. I don't know if that's
I think that's close enough, yeah.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll make it the DC 10. It's like you're going to make like a riff on stench wart. It's going to be like troll wart.
Right, and it's really. I mean, I probably have captured certain secretions over the
Ugh.
Sure. Started
Throughout
scooping
the
up your
day.
sweat. Yeah. So if
Right.
Kuroji
Bit
succeeds
of
on this
saliva,
roll,
you know.
everyone can roll their stamina with advantage, their constitution with advantage.
Oh, I don't really want to do this, but I'll do it.
19.
So
What's
everyone
our-
test your constitution with advantage or you lose a hit point.
Okay.
No, they're slathering on thick, guys, like
I also-
all over.
Really get it
any
in there, yeah.
exposed skin, like
Well-
rub it in deep.
Oh, it smells.
We're all trolls today.
I know. That's the natural smell of a troll. That's right. Zizzle, just keep going, just deeper, like massage it in.
Getting it in the ears and everything is good. That's
I'm
right.
glad he's enjoying this.
It's
I rolled a
make Willie
19.
red.
It
Right.
smells really bad, though.
I think you mean it smells
Did you roll with advantage?
pungent.
Roll twice.
No, what's the advantage?
You roll twice and take the better number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. 15.
All right.
Yay.
As long as you're putting on the troll wart.
Yes, I will do that.
All right.
It was a 12, right? It was the DC.
Yeah. All right. Next day along the river. I'm assuming you guys all have food rations.
Yes.
I have rations.
Okay.
I found this leg.
Oh,
Did you find that leg?
Sticking out
Don't
of
eat
the
it.
sand. All right.
I do also have another question for you, Matt.
Yep.
Like, given how you and I talked about how elixirs will probably work, do I have a stash of like elixirs to begin with? Because I can't imagine I'm suddenly going to start like brewing remedies when we get into combat. Or how are we going to do that?
For the sake of a one shot, I'm okay with you just having a stash of elixirs.
Okay.
Totally fine with that.
Okay. Great. All right. So I'll roll for navigation and. Ooh, not so good that time. I got a 9, but I have that free luck roll. So I'm going to spend that token.
No, I meant veer left.
Yeah,
Fork
veer,
of the river.
veer left right into the tree as I roll a nat 1.
Oh, okay. We'll take the 9.
and then Vera left.
Right.
I meant
No,
stay
it's
left.
No.
Okay.
Right. Roll. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever route.
Guys, I'm afraid I've lost our. I don't know where we
crashed
are.
we
What-
crashed the boat already.
Whatever
I'm
route
going to need a minute.
Kuroji is taking you guys on, the river suddenly gets shallower and shallower and shallower, with all these like reeds and jungle grass sort of growing out of it, to the point where instead of rowing, you guys are like grabbing the reeds and like pulling the canoe along, right? And jutting out of all this knee-high water grass is like all these like stone structures stacked on top of one another, to the point where it's sort of like it obscures your view of the jungle around you. And then, Dirk, you're distantly aware of two pairs of eyes watching the two of you as you're moving
I know
along.
they're not Willie's.
Not, they ain't Willie's eyes.
Sorry.
There are-
Zip up his pants.
Ghostly, shadow-like figures jumping from stack of pillar from one to the next, following you guys
Ah.
in silence.
Oh, jeez.
Goblins can't be surprised. I don't know how that's gonna. I
Then
don't
I'm
know how
gonna
that's
retcon.
gonna
it was
work,
actually Zizzle
I-
Gig.
I-
That's
This is-
yeah, I was
Zizzle
gonna say.
Gig.
I was gonna say. It sounds like this is the thing that he would probably be like.
And Zizzle Gig, you're aware that they are sort of prowling after your boat, waiting for an opportune moment to.
So these are like shadows
Yeah.
that are on there. So they're like on the periphery, kind of, and they're stalking us. It seems
Exactly.
like
Yep.
I can tell that they're because I can't. So I'm not sure how you want to do that mechanically yet, but I want to explore it because people are going to play goblins, I'm sure. So, so yeah, like okay, so I'm aware of them.
You're aware they are
they're-
waiting for like it to be just dark enough for them to jump down and attack you guys.
Yeah, but are they aware that I'm aware?
No.
Is
No.
right? So okay, I think I got it.
They're actually quite far away from you guys right now.
Yeah, they're like right.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like on the edge of our,
Mm-hmm.
and they're waiting and like okay. So shadowy creatures. It's getting dark. It's all stone blocking out the jungle. All of a sudden, buildings.
All these like
crazy stuff.
pillars coming out of the water that they're using to jump from one to the next.
Okay. Stone pillars. Okay. Cool. So Zizzle Gig probably would go. Well, no, he would wait.
Do you tell anybody?
That's. I'm trying to think of like he would. I would probably say something to Kuroji, but he's not here.
Are you
He's
surprised?
got troll oil in his eyes. That's why we're on the left side, left of the shore.
But I'm trying to think. In this, it probably would be. Katie, what's your character?
Fighter.
Karina.
And I'm going to be like, are we there yet?
No, her name, Karina.
Kirana.
Because he knows that he has to be like this is secret information, right? Like he realizes that they don't realize that so he's like yes, but he wouldn't tell Dirk because Dirk's a loudmouth, and he wouldn't tell Kuroji
How dare
because
you?
Kuroji's a loudmouth, and One-Eyed Willie.
What?
I mean, right? And so I guess, like he's like turning, like he's staring, and it's like, and then Kirani's like,
Those gears
leans in and he whispers to her, "I think we're being watched."
Take you that long to say.
So I'm just going to stand there and be like, I'm ready to hit A whenever you tell me to. We can attack whenever you want. I have my crossbow. I'm ready.
Good, because they're waiting to attack us, so we should be ready, but don't be too ready, because then they might attack us.
I'll
You
just
need to
wait
go to
for
the
word
bathroom,
on
young goblin?
to be ready.
No.
You're
So
hopping
none
around.
of the rest of us have seen this situation, correct? This is just
Yeah.
Zigglig and
Zizzlegig's
Kieran.
danger sense has told him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, pull, grab a hold of those reeds and pull.
Okay.
Okay. And then eventually, true nightfall comes along, and you guys realize you're gonna have to be like camping inside the canoe because there's no beach to get up to this time around, right?
Outside or inside?
Are we outside or inside?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Are we in a dungeon jungle river?
No, you're outside. You're outside. Outside.
It's a jungle cruise. Okay. So
Yeah, it's Jungle Cruise. Yeah, it's Disney
Oh,
Jungle.
this
Thank
is
you.
lovely, actually.
I have 2 torches. We can have light.
Okay. I think the way it works is you put 3 torches together to make a campfire for the night.
I
Oh,
don't have a torch.
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I have 1 torch, or I have 2 as well.
Okay. Therefore, you guys are not ambushed as the 2 shadowy figures sort of like come to a perch on the pillars immediately above either side of your canoe, and then they prepare to jump down. Everybody then sees them because
See, there they are.
just like you didn't tell them. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Rolling initiative. It's a dexterity check. I'll take high.
I get
That's,
advantage.
that's not good.
You get advantage?
Yeah, when I rolled the thief, one of the things that popped up was an initiative. Gained advantage on initiative rolls.
That's awesome.
I
Oh,
get,
that's cool.
I get overtime.
I rolled a 20, not natural.
20. Ooh, I'm gonna put down a little postie.
And you had your dex mod, you said?
Yes.
Mine's a -2.
Or subtract.
Oh no!
Okay. Who had a 20?
I did.
Dirk. All right.
God. I had a 14.
Kuroji with a 14.
4.
Zizzlegig with a 4.
I got an
Cleric speed. Yeah, that's
Willie.
8.
All right. And Kirana.
A 9, but I have a +2 on my deck.
11.
11. Okay. Well, no one's caught by surprise, but they actually. Oh, Dirk, you're first. And as they like sort of like come to like perching on top of the columns immediately on either side of your canoe, you realize that these are actually drow, dark elves, and
Oh.
one of them draws a wicked-looking, like barbed longsword, and the other one raises a blowgun to his mouth, aiming it right at Zizzlegig.
Who's screaming, right?
Yeah.
I just started like pointing and screaming when they got close, right? He's like, ah!
I wish someone told us.
We passed the bathroom 5 minutes ago.
So my first, you said.
Yes, and they are currently near you. So
Okay.
this works in like close, which is melee range, near or far. They are near everybody.
So if I was to use a crossbow,
Yep.
that would not work.
It would work.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I guess I will shoot a crossbow at this one with the blow dart.
Okay. Fire away. His
okay.
armor class is 16.
Okay. And I don't get any special thief things.
You do. You add your
I
dexterity.
rolled a nat 20.
Well, how do you do? You double all numerical values when you critically succeed in this game.
Okay.
So double all dice, all numbers.
But they're not surprised by me, right?
No. So I would give you the backstab. But
Yeah,
I
okay.
would, you do get the crit. So what does a crossbow do? Is it like a d6?
1d6, yeah.
So
So, I get
2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 6 points of damage.
Okay. He says.
Ah!
Yeah. Actually, he's so startled, he inhales the dart. Ugh.
Oh!
No, just kidding. He shoots. He
There
shoots
you
the
go, where
dart.
that
Zizzlegig.
Yes.
He rolls a
I raised my shield.
20 math to hit you.
Listen, my armor class is like 11. There's no way he's gonna hit me.
Okay.
I have a shield.
It does 2 points of damage. And make a con save.
Are you seeing these results when I click on
I
them?
do, a 13.
Okay.
Zizzlegig's screaming stops because he goes to sleep.
Oh no, he's dead!
No. The other drow jumps down into the boat in everyone's midst. He says, "Your gold or your lives, now." And then,
We have no gold.
Well, lucky for you.
oh, we'll be on our way then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. He attacks. Dirk.
No!
I roll a 3 plus something to hit you, so I'm gonna guess he misses. He Rolled a 4. Okay. Kuroji.
Right. So I
This is
see
snoring away.
friends. Right. I see friends Zizzlegig fall. And I think what's funny is that is he goes down from the dart, and I think that Kuroji marks that, knowing like, oh, I know what these drow are about, and meanwhile I'm like pulling out this toxin that I'm shoving into the end of my needle whip, and I whip that thing around and. You shall not put my friends to sleep like that, you foul beast.
Okay.
So
You can like whip with your elixirs?
it's called a needle whip, and it's finesse and then comma INJ, which I'm assuming as a needle whip implies me
Let's
that
go
I can put and that INJ means injured, so I have to injure them for the toxin that I put in there to take effect. Now, since we haven't worked this out, maybe I should roll to see if I even have the toxin. That would be the DC on that I have to, like I'm not creating it right away, but something like that, because at some point I'm going to run out, and we haven't like established how that's going to work.
I'll let you. How about this? D4 free dips of elixirs, whatever elixir you want.
All right.
Keep that inventory separate, and then you're going to roll to replace them.
All right. So I have 2.
So you have 2 elixirs of whatever you'd like in your pocket.
Right. Well, I'm using the 1 toxin, and I'll keep 1 remedy.
Okay.
Because I know that's what I would use. All right. So I'm shoving the toxin in there, and I roll a 10.
Miss.
Yeah.
All right. Kirana.
I am going to obviously attack with my crossbow.
Okay. Are you going to attack the...
What do I roll?
You're going to roll plus your dexterity bonus. D20 plus your dexterity bonus.
Okay.
Are you attacking the guy perched with the blowgun? that Dirk already hit?
No, the one that's like threatening all of us with
Okay.
the big old nasty sword.
The guy in your Kool-Aid?
Yeah, 7 again.
That's a
So
miss.
plus
That's a miss.
2.
Willie.
All right, good job, Needle Dick. Let me see. He's gonna grab a. He has a +5 to strength stuff, but he has a +3 to sword stuff. So he's gonna get some overtime, and he's gonna try to restrain the one of the drows that's on the boat.
Okay, just wrestle him down.
Yeah, he's gonna try to hold him.
Great.
I don't get paid to kill you.
Our first foray into
Grappling.
yeah,
He
into
has
Shadowdark
a-
and jump straight to grappling. I like it.
He has a 15, but if you're gonna contest it, he does have advantage on strength stuff.
Okay. You beat his 15. You wrestle him down.
All right. Killing's extra, everybody. Somebody will have to do this.
Wait, that's extra?
We could have been making an extra this whole time.
I didn't know that.
For him. For a pizza contract.
Oh.
Okay. Zizzlegig, make a con save to shake it
He's
off.
still out.
Wake up!
Ooh, that's a no.
No, that's
Baby's
a big-
tired.
All right, top of the order, Dirk.
I can't
He's
believe
like snuggling up
that
with
makes
his
no sense.
shield.
Oh, no, he's snuggling the shield. I'm gonna. So where is the blow dart guy again?
Perched up above. Still.
He's perched up.
Yeah,
Well,
he has a-
okay. I'm gonna pull out my dagger then and attack the one on the.
If I'm restraining him, is there any,
do I get
advantage?
advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say he's not aware of you.
Oh.
You know, so you
If
get your
he's not
backstab.
aware, maybe that's something surprising. I
Yeah,
don't know.
get your whole backstab thing going. That's fine.
Yeah,
Sneaky.
you get
That's
around to his back.
21 to hit.
A 21 to hit. Yeah, you hit.
This blue die is doing really good.
Is doing numbers.
So
you
I
could say?
triple the dice this time because it's a backstab.
Hold on.
I
You
get
have- you have-
plus
you have another
2 weapon dice of damage.
So you just crit on a backstab. Was
No. It says plus 2, so I would add another. I would add 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're using a dagger, right? So
Yeah.
it'd be 3,
3d4.
4.
Yeah. Oh, it is 6.
He's dead.
You missed
Yeah,
him.
very good.
He's dead. You
Dead?
slay the guy in your midst. Yeah.
Oh, before I do it, be like, "Oh, we're taking your gold," and I just.
And then just jab it in his throat.
Something very unsettling about that
It's
accent.
restrained, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, we're taking your gold.
Okay. Is there a morale?
Half of the party's dead.
Yeah. I don't see a morale mechanic.
There is. It's
Wisdom,
in the
right?
back pages, the back cover pages, maybe. It is. Yeah, if they lose half their numbers or half their hit points, they could make a morale check, which is it's a simple check.
DC 15. It says flee if they fail.
Oh,
a
is it?
DC 15 wisdom check.
Okay.
Yeah.
He succeeds. I'll get revenge for my friend, and he loads another dart. This time he shoots. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your friend was killed by an old man.
Kirana.
Oh, crap,
And
what am I doing?
rolls. What's your armor class? He rolls 15 to hit you.
Where do I find that?
Uh,
Fighter?
AC, probably next to your hit
AC.
points.
Yeah. Are you wearing armor?
Yeah, 12.
Okay.
Oh,
So
you have 2 for your dex, right? Do you have any armor?
So my dex is 15 plus 2, and
Right.
then my AC is 12, and I am wearing chainmail. Somewhere. I don't know.
okay. So
It's like
chainmail is
15.
13 plus your dex mod, so your armor class should be 15.
15.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Are
he
you
misses.
in the Kate? Are you in the character sheet in Owlbear?
Yes.
On your equipment stuff, there'll be a little checkbox next to the armor, probably.
Kuroji, you're on deck.
If
You're
you
up.
click it, it'll change the AC value.
Hang on, okay.
Hopefully
Where?
that made sense. Anyway,
No.
okay.
Well,
I'll
just
show you
remember,
another
just remember
time, then.
15. That's
Okay.
what we can do.
15, right?
15, that'll work. I can remember 15.
So is
2
it
for your dex, 3 for your armor.
So in this game, if we tie Dex, we miss, or excuse me, armor class.
He missed. No, you did. Maybe it should have been a hit, but we'll go with the miss.
Too bad. We figured it out, guys. We beat the DM.
Game over.
I don't want to belabor a random encounter, so let's.
Right. What's the ruling on like I used the whip and missed? Did that expend the toxin or not? Okay, perfect.
That's not
great. So then I'm just like, oh, you need to stand still there. Ugh. Not used to striking at humanoids with these things. Oh, natural 20. There you go.
Okay. Well, he had like 4 hit points left, so I'm gonna assume he's toast.
He's dead.
So he goes collapsing
probably.
off the pillar,
Okay.
leaving you guys in the hot jungle night with 2 dead drow on your hands, and also a Zizzlegig snoring away.
Well, he doesn't get any profits. I'm looking through the pocket.
Pathetic. Back in my day, drow would murder you just by looking at you.
So I'll go over and check out Zizzlegig and make sure he's slap him awake a little bit, like put some stuff under his nose, wake him up.
Oh, what are the smelling salts?
He like pulls his longsword out, and he's like,
Hey, whoa there! Just calm down. Calm down.
We dealt with it.
okay.
More
Yeah,
secretions.
Oh,
Ugh.
I would
Would you
wake
just-
you up.
put that in my
No,
mouth.
troll earwax is quite pungent. We use it for a lot of different things.
Oh,
Look.
All right, I'm writing down the treasure you find.
We found a bee sword.
A
Bee
bastard
sword.
sword.
Oh,
You find-
yeah.
So the
Butt sword.
sword that the one drow was wielding, surprisingly fine sword.
I'll
It's
give
worth
it to
10 gold and 1 experience point to the lot of you.
What?
Everyone gets an experience point. Yay! Da, 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 da.
hold on, foghorn.
And somebody gets a cool sword who uses a sword.
I already have a great sword.
Yana.
I have a short sword. Is that a better sword?
Well, it's a
Bastard
beast.
sword is
It's a big sword.
I'm rolling health.
So you should take the bastard sword because you can hold a torch with it. If you
Yeah,
want.
it does D8
Well,
if
same thing
you
with the short
in one
sword.
hand or D10 in 2. It does take up 2
Probably-
slots of inventory though.
How many spots?
2.
2. Oh, okay. So if I drop the short sword and pick that one up, then I'm good.
Yep.
All right, delete. Bye.
We don't need this anymore.
Drop
We
it.
could
What
have
do y'all
sold
think?
it, but okay.
Wait!
And it's whoosh.
I could have blessed it.
It goes in the river.
Right.
Wait, you
Great.
can blast things?
You must be rich.
All right. Encounter done.
Yay.
Yay! Well done, everybody. All right. Next morning, we're gonna do the expedition roll and the troll oil roll and Constitution
Now
checks.
remember, Kuroji, left means right.
Right.
No
Unless
left.
we need to go left.
No right.
Correct.
Left.
Who's on first?
Right. So we're going that way.
Oh no.
How do we get advantage? We gotta.
Gosh, bless it.
I think we're doing
Another
the
nat 1. So that's a crit fail.
Oh, never mind.
One-eyed Willie, take the helm.
It's like facing backwards. My pleasure.
Yes, sir, Captain.
All right, Willie. Immediately, as soon as you guys pull on the reeds, you guys pull, and the ship immediately into one of those plots of quicksand that you had been warned about.
How did you miss the beach?
Well, the map said there was no beach here, and even if my eyes say there is, the map. People write this stuff down for a reason, you know, Derek.
Oh,
Quick, there's sand.
is there a leg in there?
There actually is a
Oh, grab the
a
leg.
flailing human arm as you look
Oh,
around.
the
There's
rest
a moving.
Oh, it's so nice here. Hello.
I'll
Hello
try.
there.
Whip.
Rope. I've got a rope. I think.
Oh, I have rope too.
I have rope.
Yes,
And a
I do
grappling
have
hook.
rope.
I have a
Got a
grappling hook.
grappling hook.
I also
Yes.
have those.
Okay.
So I'll unhook my grappling hook, I guess, off my shoulder, wherever it was for adventuring convenience, and try to toss it near the hand, arm
Okay.
thing. Not at it. Not at it, but near it.
Okay. As your canoe is sinking into quicksand, though, is the other.
Oh, they're going into
Yeah, I said
more,
yes.
more people in it.
Right.
That's a good idea.
So is there anything above us?
Those stone columns.
And we are.
But do they arc over us, or are they?
They're all like tilted, like Tower of Pisa style. Did I pronounce that right?
Okay,
Close.
close enough. I know what you're saying.
Thanks.
So what? While Zizzlewig is going for the guy,
Right.
I think like Kuroji will pull out his grappling hook and say Kirana, and as he's like he's going to try to like attach it to the end of the boat and toss the rope over the thing, and then so that we can basically treat it like a lever and have Kirana like pull on it. I'm not strong enough. Damn it.
Oh, Willie's pretty strong.
I'm gonna climb over it.
All right, we're rolling off to see who will win. This mysterious arm suddenly pulling you guys into the quicksand, or a lot of you trying to free the canoe.
Oh.
Everybody roll your strength.
Okay.
Everybody who's involved with this, roll your strength.
Get advantage.
DC.
Fudge. I'm about to get rid of this die.
15.
It's about to go to dice fail.
DC 15.
Nat 1, crit fail.
Oh no!
Was that a? Oh no, that's the one we don't want.
Willie got it though. Who else?
Got 23.
All right, who else? Is that a critical success or did you roll 20?
No.
Okay.
These dice are crap. I got a 6.
Oh no! Anybody else? Strength roll?
I rolled a 12, I think. I don't know where the results go after they come off of the screen.
I think I saw
Like,
12 too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay, so the canoe is locked in a tug of war. This ghost arm is pulling into the quicksand. Willie's, come on, someone else has got to pull too, right?
Wait, it was a ghost arm?
Well, it's a zombie arm kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, one more roll, one more chance to save the canoe. Strength checks.
You got this, guys. I
DC
believe in all
15.
of you.
What is
So
Dirk
wait,
doing?
am I pulling against the canoe?
You're trying to.
Am I pulling with the canoe?
Well, there's a guy pulling us down.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm trying to pull him out.
That's
Well, wait,
what I
he's
hope.
pulling us.
He's like, oh my God.
Right, so
You
I
could
should
just
let
let go.
right.
You could just
Ooh.
let go.
Nat 20, 25. I throw
16
Sizzlegate into
wisdom.
the quicksand.
I have to believe a nat 20 is someone like comes up and like tickles Zizzlegig, so he like accidentally lets
Yeah.
go of the rope and the canoe.
You precocious little shit! Stop that! He thinks he's like baby Yoda or something. Cut that out! I'm gonna surprise you.
And the canoe splashes back into the shallow reed water once again.
Oh, thank God. Good job, everybody.
But
All worked very well on this.
In fact, once the splashing is done, you guys can hear the sound of a waterfall just around the bend.
See,
Oh, this is
I
where
told you I would
sacrifice
lead us
them.
on the.
Just around the river bend.
We shouldn't be chasing waterfalls.
I'm gonna get sued.
I'm gonna get demonetized. Don't do that.
That guy.
I didn't sing it, so it should be fine.
And there, as you guys come around the corner, we need to do bug bites. Bug bites.
Oh, I have to put on that nasty thing again.
So first, Kuroji's gonna roll to collect troll.
Secretions.
Yeah.
That's not very difficult.
I pass without it. I don't want it.
collecting them really is the trick, right? Like generating it is kind of
18.
What's
Well,
the
when I get
DC?
stressed, I tend to sweat a lot more, and so like I've learned to pocket and save this. In any case,
No, I can
18.
smell it.
Okay.
I wish I had no nose.
I know it's quite pungent.
When you can even smell it, it's pretty bad then.
Well, yes, but troll noses are adapted to smelling the pungent smells of other trolls.
Oh god, I have to put this shit on again.
No, that's a different.
Where did you put
God.
it?
Wait, where are we putting this?
All over. Any exposed skin. Get it up in those nostrils inside your ears.
Oh!
All right.
Can
Otherwise,
we roll with advantage?
yeah, if you need to roll with advantage, you can. But that means you put on the stinky troll oil.
Oh no, I'm good.
19.
I don't need to put on stinky troll oil
I
today.
got 20.
All right. You collected it for nothing, Kuroji.
I know.
I will use it next time.
I think I'll be okay today.
There's always the trip back.
Oh, Lord.
That's true.
True.
And you guys have arrived at the waterfall. I'm picturing you guys are coming around the corner. You kind of paddling upriver at this point, and it turns into like this sort of like almost a like pond, almost a lake, like this as small as a lake could be and qualifies a lake sort of basin. And against the far end is a cliffside with a waterfall.
So were we facing the waterfall as it's going like down?
Yeah, at the bottom of
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So on the approach then actually it probably was like fucking loud as shit
Mhm.
from
What?
the sound of the water.
Okay.
But it's really loud because
Did that
of the
surprise
water
you?
She's gonna sacrifice me when we get there, so I don't.
You know, honestly, you fell asleep last time, so it might.
What?
You know,
I like just like because some guy told her to. She's like,
Yeah,
this
pretty
thing's
much.
gotta go.
It's canon.
Some guy said.
Well, maybe we can find somebody else's tribute. I don't know. Or is there anybody around us besides
Oh,
the
we have these
waterfall?
two dead people here.
There's a drow
trolls
in the
actually,
boat.
There's
trolls
drow in
are
the
actually
boat.
related to goblins, so
It's pre-sacrifice.
he's practically a goblin.
Okay,
I think you've been misinformed.
We were supposed to make a Constitution save while resting.
I'm green.
To see if you can heal,
You're
but just go ahead and
green.
reset to full.
I'm really more of an ochre.
No idea.
They have layers.
Don't worry
Did
about it.
anybody
Everyone
get
should
hurt?
have full hit points at the.
Did anybody get hurt?
Yeah, some people.
I got a dart in the neck.
Fizzle pig did.
You went to sleep. That's not getting
slept
hurt.
super
That's
great.
like-
Yeah.
It hurt my pride.
Took a nap. You got a little baby.
I didn't get to bless anybody's sword or anything. It was terrible.
You can bless these.
Don't ask. Don't take that. All right, what are we doing? We're at the bottom of
Apparently
the
we're
waterfall.
blessing the.
These paradrow. That's what I was gonna say.
You guys are terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What's around us besides the waterfall?
Big jungle lake.
Jungle Lake.
Yep.
Okay.
Trees kind of stretching over into the water, kind of a deal. Those like mangrove kind of roots.
So, what did the map say after we reached this part of the river?
Nothing.
Who's got the jungle book?
Well, some guy said this to sacrifice somebody at the.
Yeah, sacrifice trolls. Also, there are lizard. There's 2 tribes of lizard folk. But
At
those
least.
are. That doesn't even make sense. Those are drow.
What if we just dump the drow into the water and see what happens?
I think I agree with him. Let's push those off the canoe and sacrifice them.
Do
Yeah.
you just toss the drow into the lake?
We don't need you anymore.
Well, maybe we should put them near the
Did
water.
we check their pockets before we tossed them in there?
Oh, we did. They only had a bee sword.
I see.
It was really well made.
Is that where it was?
All right. So you guys approach the waterfall in your canoe. Get close
I think
enough
so.
to kind of like yeet the drow at the waterfall.
Give him the old heave.
Kobe.
All right. No magic effect takes place representing any sort of like sacrifice. However, the draw bodies sort of slip. You would probably expect the bodies to like hit the waterfall and be like crushed down under the weight into the water. They actually slipped like right through it,
Oh,
which was an awesome way to find out that there's a cave behind the waterfall.
there's another side to the waterfall.
Goodness, another restaurant.
Oh, those poor old people get sacrificed for no reason.
Is there wings? Can we get wings here?
Congratulations, Zizzle. You don't get to die.
This baby can have whatever he wants. Let's go in the restaurant.
All goblins eat free on Tuesdays.
Oh, is that how that works? I thought it was all goblins get eaten on Tuesdays.
No.
That's what the goblins are eating for free on Tuesdays. Is the other
Oh.
Oh, that is quite a...
Soylent Green is goblins?
Soylent Green is goblins. That's why it's called Soylent Green.
Right.
Oh,
It all makes sense. It's all part of Big Green. It's
just
just
thought it was soiled green,
You
but
guys-
okay.
You guys are awful.
What's behind this waterfall?
There's
I'm gonna say Dirk.
now that
Don't
you're
you
really
need to
looking
go,
at it.
like investigate?
Now that you're really
Rainbow
looking at it,
Forest
Dirk,
Cafe.
investigating. There's an apparent
Oh, hi.
cavern on the other side of the waterfall.
Oh, there's a cavern over here.
Go check it
Does
out.
our boat fit through the cavern?
It's a
Okay.
giant waterfall. Ooh, giant
Okay.
waterfall.
I wasn't sure if it was just like it stopped it.
wait. So we're gonna sail the boat through the waterfall.
Yes, it'll probably sink.
That's
Let's do it.
amazing.
Well, couldn't we just like, I don't know. I'm not very smart.
I'm not smart at all.
All right, now I'm figuring out how to switch scenes. Tell me if you guys come with me. Did it change?
And see.
We did.
Something's changing.
Yes,
Yep,
it
did
around
change.
there-
Now
There's
we're
a
in the
map with
yawning
a big
portal. now.
square.
Okay. Oops, and I got our little tokens with us.
Yep.
All right. Whoa,
Oh yeah, I see it. It's huge.
This is a really large area.
Okay, and you guys are in the canoe, and right here will represent the waterfall itself. And as you guys start moving, slowly pushing the canoe through it in this direction, you pass by a statue in the water, just like in the center of the waterfall. And as you pass by closely, you see it is a 10-foot tall statue of a woman with raised arms, almost as if she's like catching water like in her hands. But
Catching
she
waterfalls.
has like a mask on over her face, which is completely blank. Except you can see something squirming behind the mask, almost like fingers or something like that.
Like actually visibly squirming or
Yeah.
just...
Actually, visibly, as you guys are canoeing past.
Oh, that's unsettling.
There's something behind the mask on that statue.
Don't
Can I
point
try to
at the lady.
recognize
It's not.
the goddess?
It's not polite.
But I think there's something alive up there. Do we really want living things to be behind us? Not that I'm suggesting that we destroy everything we come across. That would be
I mean, it's worked so
unethical.
far.
The 10-foot statue, you said?
Yeah.
Can I try to identify the statue?
Yeah, religion check.
Yeah.
Religion.
12.
Well,
Maybe you've heard of
Maybe something
you've-
about the mask makes
yeah,
sense.
you've
or-
heard about a cult of the nautiloid mother. That this sort of like now that you're seeing like the finger like
little,
appendages.
Yeah. As soon as it was like, oh no, I think I've heard of these squid god worship. Oh, they're bad.
Wait, is it moving or is it just?
Yes, there are moving fingers behind the blank face mask, sort of like around the edges of it.
It's a statue.
Yes, 10-foot tall statue.
But it has weird little movie fingers around the eyes.
And you guys are on course to like boat around this statue. She's in like the middle of the waterfall.
Should we take a closer look?
No.
I mean, I can see. Dirk climb up there.
I'd rather not.
There might be something valuable up there.
It's also covered in water.
Yeah, this conversation is happening like in the middle of the waterfall, like
Right.
Yeah.
just to,
Right. We're moving.
yeah.
We're gonna
What?
keep going. I mean, if we're gonna pass it, we're gonna pass it, right?
Right, we're gonna like go past it arguing about it, which is
Right.
Yeah, eventually you
on
guys
brand,
end up on
so-
the other side,
Yeah.
and this cavern is pitch dark. But in the pitch dark is wrong. In the distance, it is dark, and we're not going to start worrying about torches. But in the center of this giant cavern is a massive black pyramid.
Ooh.
And as somebody strikes up a torch,
I
anybody?
don't have one.
Does it?
Well,
How many
would
torches
we have
do we
lost
have?
one? Yeah, would I have lost one of my torches with the campfire thing?
You would have expended it. Yeah. Do you have any torches left?
So I have one left.
Oh,
Okay.
I have one.
Do you have any
I have-
magicians?
I have 2.
okay.
So sounds like we've got a total of 5 then? Because you each 3, because I think Kirana, you
I
used one of
used
your
one.
torches.
Yeah,
Right.
and you use one, and you use one. So we all have one.
The team used
Right,
3
and I've got
total
2.
Right.
Right.
to light the campfire. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think we have 5 torches. And are we out of rations now? We have to eat rations every day? And we traveled for 3 days.
Rations, I'm not too sure of.
I'm sure those drow had some rations on them.
Yeah, sure. I'm not going to worry about rations
Okay.
for one shot.
I ate their foot.
Okay. You had us eat rations the first day, so that's why I was asking.
All right.
All right, great. So we've got 5 torches between us, and they last an hour. You said.
I'm starting the first timer.
Oh no, there's a timer.
There is a timer.
Back in my day, we didn't use torches.
Okay, as you
Or
spark
time.
up,
Hell, you did pretty
Everybody
good.
does that dark vision.
as you spark, as you spark up the torch, you see here these steps right here. I'm using the laser pointer on the.
Yeah.
These steps actually climb all the way up halfway up the pyramid, and you can see embedded like fossil-like structures like lining the ascending stairway up here.
We best get a move on. These torches won't hold for long. Keep your eye out for webs and cloths and other things that we might be able to make torches with as we go.
And apparently squiggly wiggly things.
Well, so I guess Dirk, since we've worked together before, I assume that since I can't be surprised, that means I'm going in the front-ish
Oh, have at it.
most of the time, because if I can't be surprised, then that seems like a good place for me to be.
Surprise
Watch
party
out.
for you.
Keep your eyes out for traps and other things like that.
Oh, you know, I would like to look for those types of things too.
Yeah, that's. I'm watching out for
Thing,
critters mostly. Yeah.
and I'll look for traps.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check, Dirk.
Okay, and I get advantage because it's trappy stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, my wisdom's not very good.
You get 2 bites at the apple there.
10. I rolled an 11, so -1.
Is your highest?
That was my highest. I rolled a 10 and an 11, actually.
Oh,
So
fancy.
10 total. I think we're fine. There's no traps to be seen.
Okay.
Good.
As you say that, Dirk, I'm assuming like you're just sort of like tentatively touching some of these
Oh, yeah.
fossilized, they're trilobite fossils, sort of like lining the stairway leading up, and one of them actually starts to depress as you touch it, like it's a button.
I think we'll be fine. Okay.
You hear something inside the ziggurat click,
Ooh.
and then nothing else.
Was that my knee?
Well, oh, come over here. I can fix that for you there, One Eye.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You just grab it and kind of shift and twist. And it just kind of resets itself.
Well, I hope that was a good rather than a bad one.
Did it happen?
He
Nothing
said
interesting.
nothing.
Nothing.
I mean,
Nothing
the
obvious.
pyramid did nothing.
And you sure it's safe to go on, Dirk?
I mean, maybe.
Dirk, you find
Well,
a second.
alright.
You find a
Well,
second
lead the
push
way.
fossil.
Oh God, I push it. No, I mean,
You do push it?
oh, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
You said it. You said you push it.
I was joking.
Come on, it's real time. We're
Come on.
losing time.
I found another clicky thingy. You want me to push it? I'll push it. I really want.
Yes.
I push it.
Well,
You do push
Is
it. Okay. It clicks in, and then you hear something snap into place further
that
inside the ziggurat.
doesn't sound good.
No, snapping into place is a good thing, just like your knee.
Mm-hmm.
That was
That's usually
that
a good
was
sound.
So the
That was a good
stairs
sound.
lead like halfway up the ziggurat, and then there's an entryway, and then past the entryway, the stairs lead back down into the ziggurat. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And as you're moving down, Dirk, looking for traps,
Oh
you
no.
actually recognize that some of these stairs were meant to collapse on the way down to sort of spill people into the ziggurat, but pushing both of the fossil switches locks the stairs into place.
Oh wow. You
Oh.
know, my mistake was actually a good thing.
You're
I
right.
bet
You're
you're
right.
We're not gonna sacrifice Slide to death.
You're not going to sacrifice Slide to death. Not today. Not in this moment.
I'll take it.
There's always another moment.
I'm still worried about being sacrificed for this
Okay.
waterfall. So
We are in the waterfall.
And then
Yeah,
as
it's-
we move into the main chamber of the ziggurat, we're going to reroll initiative
Oh jeez.
and start tracking that stuff.
Oh, I didn't do that good.
oh boy.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Can everyone do the sticky note, the initiative sticky note?
Oh, we can edit it.
Yeah, can you? I'm asking.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I'm going to move it.
Oh no!
Oh,
sorry.
I think we should all edit it at a different time.
At
Maybe
the
that'll.
exact same time. Just do your initiatives and I'll sort it out.
Ooh, someone rolled an 86 for a second.
Wow.
Where?
The
It
draw.
disappeared.
In Shadow Dark, they're the draw. They didn't want to pay the license.
I got a 19.
This is a draw. Oh, is that something?
The draw. It
Oh,
auto
gotcha.
to draw.
I got a 16.
Really glad I get
All right.
advantage.
Kuroji, 19, I heard.
19. That's
Dirk?
correct.
I rolled a 15. I put it in there. It disappeared.
Yeah,
I'll get
keeps
it. I'll just, you know what?
changing.
Never mind. I'll just do it.
Oh, I think you have to hit the little check mark. This
We'll
is-
do it live.
All right.
Nope.
I got Kirana. Willie?
Well, I'm trying to edit it, but there you go. I guess we can't really all be in it at the
No.
same time.
What'd you get, Willie?
16.
Okay. And Zizzle.
15.
Okay. All right. That's our initiative. So Kuroji.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Great. So what do we see as we're entering into this space?
It's a tall antechamber. Everything is wet. In fact, it's like ankle deep water all over this temple. If you
Wet.
had spilled into here, your torches would have been expunged
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
So why did we? I guess I'm used to like you roll initiative when you're about to go into combat. Is that not the case here with Shadow Dark?
Because at the end of every turn, then I do a random encounter check.
Always on
Gotcha.
Shadow Door.
Yep.
So we all
always
get
on.
like something to do or something
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
gotcha.
very hand waveable, but I'm just
Yeah.
trying.
All right. I'll just move into the room and let Kirana and Willie and Dirk go because this is not my space.
Okay.
So,
Let me finish describing the room.
Yep.
Ankle deep water. You would have lost your torchlight had you spilled in here. There are horse-sized ammonite fossils along the
Ammonite.
floor and walls. You know, the ancient Pokemon.
Mhm.
Yeah. As you wave your torchlight around, whoever's holding it, you guys can see gray slugs sort of squirming away from whoever's holding the torch in the water.
Oh, they don't like the light.
So who is holding the torch? We should probably make that determination.
Me.
Maybe Zizligig?
I can probably hold one. Yeah.
Since
So-
you're up front.
Yeah.
I'll mark the torch on the map.
Okay.
And then the last thing I want to describe is there are 2 doors. There's one to the left and to the right. Both are closed.
What type of doors are they?
Big honking stone ones.
Well, I mean, like, is it like a? Could we tell if it's a push door
Yes.
or a
Sorry.
lift door?
Yep,
or-
they're big push
Right.
doors.
So I think Kuroji would probably try to take a closer look at the slugs in case there's like something that he could potentially use them for in an elixir. So I'll move closer to
Well, they're going away from the torch, right?
Correct. They're
Yeah.
squirming away from the torch.
Yeah,
Right.
So I'll try to
Right.
I'll try to like.
So I
So
guess
then swing
I'm going to
towards
try to
you.
identify. I try to identify what they are in case they could be useful in an elixir or an unguent or salve or something.
Sure.
Ow.
Please take your time. I get paid by the hour.
I did not identify squat. They're gray slugs.
What did you roll?
Mama used to roast. I rolled a 3.
Oh, yeah.
What I had a 6 total. So
Okay. They are
they're
edible.
just like the ones we roasted. Yeah.
Oh, they're edible.
So I might try to collect some of those, but you move on to Kirana.
I mean, honestly, anything is edible when you try hard enough.
24 hours. That's what we used to say.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
usually
24-hour troll rule.
Well, you just let it. You know, if you haven't really eaten anything in 24 hours or so, I mean, everything starts to look pretty good.
Oh, I thought you meant the other way.
Yeah.
In 24 hours.
You can do that too, but we're not really discriminating culinary, connoisseurs, but
No, yeah, I got you.
Okay, Kirana. It's all up to you.
So nothing exciting to fight here, so I say we keep going forward.
Do you have an opinion on which door?
Oh, shoot.
North
Oh,
or west?
What do you think, Zig?
West.
All right, that way.
West is always best.
Let's
Interesting.
go west.
I'm gonna have mixed feelings about that phrase after this, I think.
It's never worked out well ever.
All right, you push and heave and put all your weight on the door, and you have like the deep water kind of fighting you too, because it's here too, until the stairs ascend at the end of this hallway, leading to a T junction.
Ooh.
Whose turn? It was. We'll say Kirana opened the door.
There we go. Open the door.
Yeah. Willie.
So Willie.
Yeah, he's
Wait a
gonna,
minute.
he's gonna use his term for something very important. He says, like, we are in a wet antechamber, or a whack, as we called it back in my day. We're in the big old whack. Let's get out of this room before I catch cold, and let's go through this door.
Which way?
Whack.
You can't go
West.
west this time. West can't be best.
Well, I mean, wherever the door was open, I'm just throwing in my vote for let's go that way.
Dirk.
Can I spy into the chamber and see if there's any
Give me a
traps?
Wisdom
Okay.
listen roll.
Wisdom roll. Hope it's good.
Thief advantage here, I think.
Oh, I did, and I rolled a 1 and a 2. I told you guys, I'm really good at these types of games. So 5.
You're still getting the water out of your ear.
Womp.
Well, the troll,
You're doing the suction.
troll oil has a way of keeping it in
Well, please don't
place.
touch.
So
You're unable to discern if there's.
It's flammable.
Inflammable.
So then I guess Zizzlegig just walks on down the hall because obviously there's no monsters or traps.
Okay.
I hope there's no traps.
to the north.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna reveal some stuff. Can I just do this? Yeah.
You okay, babe?
Okay. And then down this way. Okay, to the north, you don't hear anything. But this room above you is peppered in all sorts of discarded skulls, specifically skulls.
Oh.
As if someone said, this is going to be the skull room.
The skull room.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
This
rest of
house
this,
will look nice here.
down here, you can hear bestial, like, gnashing and chomping, crunching. Maybe the rest of the bones are being chewed on down this way.
Okay. So I'll kind of like look down the hall, I guess, and make the quiet sound.
It makes the sound for bone chewing. Yeah.
Right.
Was he talking?
Also, skulls. Or room full of skulls, however you sign that. It's very complicated. Right.
We got a system.
So then, okay, so, well, yeah, so he'll kind of like sneak back down the hall and then tell Dirk, I think there's dogs eating bones.
Well, let's close this door then.
Okay, you close the door.
I don't know. I just
It's like, nah, fuck that. That doesn't sound like treasure. Oh. All right, what do you got in store?
gold.
Based on what they're describing, I think Kuroji is going to be like, oh, and he's going to start like making a gassy toxin.
You can do that?
We can all do
What-
that.
Well, you know, combining a variety of different
Beans
things.
Yeah, legumes.
and
Right.
mosses.
So I don't know how that tracks for actions.
Brussels
Matt.
sprouts.
That would be your action for the turn. Yeah, make a.
Okay, great. So I got to pass a check to see
Mhm.
if I do it.
All right, you
Like-
like Chipotle.
Mug 'em out?
And I can't do a damn thing today. So nope, I did not do it. And I
Put
got
the dice in a jail, man.
Uh-oh.
yeah. So now I
You're,
got to see if I'm not able to make toxins anymore.
Did you get in that
Your,
one?
Your gas,
No.
your gas bag container has a hole in it.
Leak.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Change your underwear.
Not good when they have a
Well, that's where I keep half my stuff.
Underwear / alchemical kit.
If you fail, you cannot make that elixir again until you rest. Okay,
Ah.
I am.
Oh, no.
I can't make toxins now until we take a rest.
Oh no. Did you lose all of your toxin?
Let all the
I
gas out.
I must be like out of stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe you're just deflated. You know,
It's too bad these are
Right.
gray
just
slugs and not
depressed.
orange slugs.
Are they
The
flammable?
orange ones are quite pungent.
All right, Kirana. Oh, okay. Willie.
Oh, she's
Oh, you're
back.
back. Okay.
She's not here.
You're on mute.
You're muted.
You're on mute.
There we go. Okay. I don't know. There's still nothing to fight. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
there
There's
is.
No, there
dogs.
was quite a few
There's
things
some- there's
over that
some
way.
dogs. That's
Yeah, there's
right.
monsters.
There's what over that way?
Like, I snuck
There's
back and
something in
told
this
Dirk,
room
it was
down
like,
here.
there's
Yeah.
something chewing on bones. That sounds like dogs maybe chewing on bones.
Maybe we could be like sneaky or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. If I mean, I could, I could bless your B sword if you want
Yes, let's do that.
Lesser B.
Hand you my sword.
Bless this bee.
to. Although that'll actually be on my turn that I do that, I guess. But
Oh, sure. Hang on, she's crying. All right, now I will be back.
okay.
Willie, it's up to you, man.
Well, I'm with Kirana. Let's go pet the doggies and take away whatever they're chewing
All
on.
right,
Pet
Willie.
all dogs.
Huh.
I'm assuming you go around the
Being
corner. Yeah?
quiet.
But Willie does not have a torch, so he's hoping that Kieran is going to be joining him, or whoever.
Well, I can follow a little bit behind, but I'm gonna cast Holy Weapon on it on my turn on her sword. Like she came over, and he's like, and puts Holy Weapon on it, so then it becomes a magical +1 to attacking damage.
So giving us
For
marching
5
orders,
rounds.
kind of like this. Willie, give me a stealth check to sneak up on these.
What is that, a dex?
Yeah, on these ghoulish figures.
Oh, they're not dogs.
That's not going to go well. 13, and his
Those
dex
are
is
not
minus
dogs.
2, 11.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay, they don't notice you because they're so busy feasting on all these bones, these humanoid bones that they have. They're all piled up in here.
They don't notice Willie in the dark, like, hello.
Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, so it's basically a room with 2 pools connected to it, and in this little side chamber, all these ghoulish figures. They are humanoid, but as you get a good look at them, Willie, in maybe like the light reflecting off the water, you can see that their skulls have started to like elongate.
Oh.
And it's not whiskers hanging from around their mouths, but like little baby tentacles that sort of like, what's his face from Futurama style?
Zoidberg.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of Zoidbergs.
Yeah. They're like walking like crabs.
Yeah. Their fingers are starting to like fuse into like claw-like apparatuses that they hold onto these pieces of
Lovely.
flesh with, and they're all feasting. They haven't noticed
Couple of
you.
eggheads, huh?
Couple of eggheads. You got the drop on them.
Well,
What do you do?
I need to make my spellcasting check. I didn't realize that was for everything. Oh,
Hey, well
shit,
done.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, I guess I did that.
One super blessed sword.
Yes.
B sword. The B stands for blessed now.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
All right. But I guess I'm waiting for everybody else to get in this room before we do anything. If they're coming.
All right, Kirana, your B sword is now a double B because the first B is blessed.
Those double Bs are the worst.
Yep.
Did we decide to attack the dogs or move past the
Yes.
dogs?
Willie has snuck up on them, and they are actually half
Some kind of
humanoid
Zoidbergs.
Zoidberg.
Zoidberg
Yeah.
ghouls.
All right,
They
so
have-
I would
not
like to attack
dogs.
them then.
All right, rush in there.
What do I roll?
Definitely smash them.
We're gonna roll initiative again.
Yes.
And Willie's like, now you gotta be careful. And Kieran just.
Oh, I'm so sneaky.
New initiative.
18.
18. You're gonna have a surprise round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hooray.
Hooray. Surprise. Oh, your sword is +1 to attack and +1 to damage because it's magical
Okay.
for the next 5 rounds.
All right, Kirana, 18.
Yes.
178. All right. Anybody else?
I rolled a 21.
Hey.
Are we rolling attack or initiative?
Initiative.
Initiative. I have a 6.
Ooh, I got a nat 20, but it's minus 2, so 18.
And 9. 9 times.
Zoidbergs.
18. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dirk, you're up.
Do I, from this particular position, do I see any? Like, do I have a line of sight?
One-Eyed Willie looked back and gave you the sign language for fish people. You know.
No, but where I'm standing, can I see any of
Sure.
them?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
see this guy right here.
Then I'm going to shoot that guy.
Shoot him.
Yeah.
And so, just roll straight roll?
You add your dexterity bonus.
Well, yeah.
Otherwise, yes.
21.
Is it dark in here, I guess, is what we're asking.
It is dark in here.
They have a torch.
Oh, yeah. Then it was dark, and then Zizzlegig holds up his torch. 21, you hit.
Yeah. So I do because it's a surprise.
Mhm.
I get 3d6.
Yes.
10 points of damage.
He's dead.
Well, he's dead again.
Get him right in right in the soft shell. He was a soft shell crab.
Oh,
Kirana.
I got one.
All right, we'll circle back. Willie.
No.
Oh, okay.
Getting her crab cloth.
Okay. I think we're getting started now. Let's see. All right, so we killed the things. Do we get stuff off of them?
Well,
Killed
there's four
one
more.
of them.
Only one.
Killed one of them. All right, so I get to fight again.
Yes.
So you rush in there, Kirana?
A lot of
What's up?
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just crushing them.
Yes.
Which one am I rolling?
The 20.
Yep, to hit.
17.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
So you're gonna roll a B sword, which is a D10 if you're wielding it in both your hands. So if you don't have a shield, and adding 1 to the damage at least.
8 plus 1 is 9.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yay. It's a giant mallet
This is how much damage.
smashing crab creatures.
Yeah, oh boy, that's how much damage he's taken.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, looking for something
Really?
bolder.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Willie!
Oh,
That's a big old 9.
that's the biggest 9. Okay, 9 damage. Willie.
All right. Well, Willie doesn't have a torch, so he doesn't. With
I'm
his
holding the
sword.
torch.
Yeah, it says looking right behind you is holding a torch, so there's light.
Yeah, I'm torch support.
All right, but he does get advantage with strength stuff, so I think his inclination is to grab one of the crabs again, then try to restrain it for somebody else to kill it. So
Okay,
he's gonna try to grab the one that's closest to him.
that'll be this fella.
He's gonna make a strength check. Highest one was 13, so 18.
We tie. I don't know what that means.
No.
I'll give it to you. You grapple him. You're busy, like you lock hands with his like almost pincher like appendages, and you realize like a little bit more strength, and he could probably like snip your fingers right off.
We lock eye.
Yeah.
Your one eye.
We're gonna skip the
is
Zoidbergs
six.
because they're surprised. Zizzlegig.
Okay, so he's standing there with a longsword and a torch, and One-Eyed Willie is restraining a crab guy in front of him, I guess. So he's probably gonna just try to gut that guy,
Yeah.
move in, and
Roll with
Right.
advantage.
gut him like a fish. How is a 19?
We'll definitely hit. Do you want to fish for a 20? Roll again.
Yeah, I guess. Just in
Okay,
case.
could happen.
Oh, okay. It happens. Did the damage roll or no?
No.
Okay. 5.
5
Thanks.
damage. Not bad, sir. Not bad. All right, 5 damage. Kuroji.
So Kuroji is going to come down the stairs and like stand next to Dirk and kind of look at Dirk and look down the hall at them and say, "I think they got this under control," and start like brewing up a remedy just in case.
You needle dick bastard.
Dude, you don't want me in there. I can't roll for crap, and I'm like not a warrior.
Dirk,
So
you're
I
up.
am going to work on a remedy. Woo!
All right, Dirk, it's your turn.
How far can I move? Is it 30 feet of movement?
Just sort of eyeball it, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go down towards where Kirana was and attack that one.
Sure.
Because it says I have to reload a crossbow.
Okay.
I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna stab it. Stabby stab.
Stabbing time.
22.
Their AC is 12.
Okay.
Damn.
But I only roll 2 damage.
Why only 2?
Because it wasn't surprised. Is it still surprised?
Why do you roll 2 damage? What do you mean? Like 2 dice?
No, I hit 2 damage.
For 2 damage. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you rolled a d4, you got a 2.
Instead. Yeah,
Still killed him.
And then if I have any remaining
Oh.
movement, I'm gonna sneak behind Carol. Hey, you got this.
Speaking of gotten this, Kirana.
All right, more attacking.
All right.
How many more are we gonna kill?
All of them.
3.
There's
I'm glad
3.
somebody's keeping track. I just flashed things. All right, 11. I can roll again.
Nope, that's a miss.
No, but you get that +1, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's magic.
Oh,
So
also
now it's
holding
12.
one.
Yep.
Right.
So roll your d10 damage.
All right, what's my time? 10.
Whoa.
Use mega
I'm
dead.
liking this.
You're doing good.
All right. Speaking of liking this, out of the water
Flat.
bursts.
Willie's just holding like 2 hands. What the hell?
Burst 2 more.
Oh, God, no!
Son of a bitch.
Ah!
They were just like relaxing in the water. They
They
leap
were
out.
Right, spa day.
Yeah.
They were
Oh, no.
lounging.
These guys leap forward to attack.
Oh no!
All right.
It's not
God.
my turn yet.
That's
Sizzle
terrible.
gig.
But you skipped Willie.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willie's
Oh.
got to go first.
Willie, sorry.
Willie's gonna just kill them all.
Willie's got to hold him so I can stab him.
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess that's all I can do is grab.
Well,
One of
actually, I
the
can. There's an undo button. How fancy is that?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, now we know what he's gonna do, guys.
Well, okay.
Hey,
He stood up.
there might be some creatures.
That's a free
water.
I'm gonna go close the pool.
It's got like one of those like
Yeah.
winter like
Pool
roller.
is closed.
Closed. Sorry, guys.
It's off season.
Really advanced.
Yeah.
It hasn't been 60 minutes since you finished lunch.
He rolled a 23 to grapple.
You gonna run in there and grapple one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if he can beat a 23. I'm assuming it's a contested roll, and he cannot. So this guy,
I got him.
the G stands for grappled.
No running in the pool.
Is there a? Have you looked at the attachments?
No.
Okay, yeah. Nerd shit.
Yeah.
There's little things you can put on the tokens.
Oh, cool.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, get an extra with it. All right.
Yeah.
2 of them are seeking revenge against the Nautiloid Slayer known as Kirana.
Yes.
AC is 15, if I'm not mistaken.
What is what?
Your armor class is 15. I think we agreed.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
both
yeah.
miss.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
The other 2, well, one tries to ungrapple with Willie.
So contested rolling in.
I think so.
All right.
It will be tonight.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay, so that's not
Whoa.
happening. But the other one attacks Willie with advantage while you're grappled up.
No.
Oh, jerk.
Trying
I'm
to cut in,
assuming
are you?
18 plus math is a hit.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
His AC is 8.
Oh no.
You're going in there bare chested? I mean,
But his
grab
HP
one.
is 18. So
Oh.
Okay.
good luck.
So yeah, he is. He's just an old man.
8 damage as a razor sharp claw hand comes scything through you.
That would have killed me.
8.
Don't worry, I've got a salve I'm working on over here.
Back in my day, that would have killed me.
Killed me.
Yeah, it would almost kill me.
Kuroji in like the other room. Did I hear a crab claw hit? I know what to do. This'll get.
I've got the. Oh, okay.
I think
so
this one shot has some of my favorite characters I've ever played with.
Yeah.
You guys are great.
so far, I think so. Okay, so they're grappling in front of me, but that's like not going well. Or no, then another one came and just about decimated One-Eyed Willie. Okay, so the one is still grappled though, or no?
Yeah, the G stands for grappled.
Yeah, G6. Oh, okay. No, but I can't really get to him. All right. Well, I guess I'll stab the guy, the other guy,
Stab it
not
down.
grappled guy. Yeah. All right.
How about that?
Oh,
We're getting extra tonight.
Ah.
All right, Zizzle,
Seven.
how you getting in there though? We got like a line.
No. I was going to just have the guy who's adjacent to me because I don't think I can
Okay.
get to the grappled guy
Yeah.
because the way it is, I don't think I'm small, but I don't. That's too much. I think so. I'm going to try to stab the other guy and missed.
AC's 12.
So.
Okay. Kuroji.
Yeah, so I think Kuroji, like, pestle and mortar, like, in hand, is moving down through
He's got
the
like an
stairs to
unfolding like alchemist like.
I'm coming.
So you're probably doing like one of these things. Oh, I need a little more of this. Stick that in there. Doing his thing. It's like, don't worry, Willie, I got you. I'm going to get you good. So healing, is this? I assume we have to be out of combat to do this, or I mean, I can't. Can I just wait in there and start slapping
Sure.
unguents on people?
That's the more fun answer, if you ask me.
That is the much more fun answer.
Right. So I will like push past Zizzle Gig and get up behind Willie and just kind of like slap stuff onto my hand and just kind of you're. I was just gonna say I'm gonna come around.
Bare chested and all right.
It's gonna be a wraparound from behind. Like, I got you, Willie. Just hold still a little bit.
Don't fight me.
Is it as weird for you as it is for me?
All right. So you get 1d8. I guess do I roll that or does he?
I think
my hands are full right now.
While he's smoking a cigarette. I'm not sure.
All right, I'll roll it.
Like,
all right, you got 7 back.
wow, oh, nice.
Very nice.
That's the power of some troll salve.
Dirk, it's your turn.
That troll juice on you.
I don't really think I can top that one.
Reacharound troll juice. That's the name of tonight's session.
Should they make a morale check now? Should they like? We killed half of them, right?
They all
Were
go
you
like,
not
ew.
entertained?
They did. That's on their turn. Will it remind me?
They hit pretty hard, and that scared me.
I'm also very scared of getting.
I think I'm gonna stay where I am at and reload.
Okay. You got this. You got this, Willie.
Oh, everybody, you got this. And
all right.
Well, just don't forget to. You gotta just keep cranking the thing.
All right, Kirana. You've got a
we're still fighting,
target-rich environment here, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm holding one that you get advantage of.
She can't reach it.
Oh, she can't?
No.
I can't reach what?
Our grappled guy.
Oh no, you're on your own there. I'm fighting the other one.
She doesn't want anything to do with whatever's going on with
Yeah.
Whatever's going on over here.
Let's just like there's oil and I don't know, reach around. We're just gonna go over here and fight. 15.
15 is a hit.
Yes. Alright. I'm good.
How much damage?
Which one do I roll for that one?
D10, I believe.
D10. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay. Yeah. 6.
Plus your 1, right?
Yeah, plus my 1. 7.
Ooh.
Math. There's way too much math in this game. I was not warned.
There is math in D&D.
Math?
This is simple math, at least. This isn't
Thank you. I
Pathfinder math.
appreciate it.
Willie.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw, I think. No, okay. I'm gonna let go of this guy, and I'm gonna attack him because there's torchlight. You said, right?
Yeah, I've got a torch and a longsword.
Can you attack and grapple or no?
Oh no, I'm gonna let go of the guy.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know the grappling rules, if that's not obvious. You're asking the wrong
Just be
thing.
like,
Okay.
release of the free action.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and attack, Willie.
All right. Don't get advantage, right?
No advantage.
I got an 18 plus 3, 21.
That's a hit. Their AC's 12.
What is a great sword? Is a 1d12.
ooh.
D12. Well, I got a max 12, but I think my fighter gets some stuff, right? They get like a +1 or something.
I mean, you're just showing off at this. They have 10 hit points, so.
They can get different. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's to hit and damage.
Okay.
I got +2 to attack it. Oh, it's over 10. Oh, yeah, never mind.
You chop off their claws.
And I'm assuming this is where they make morale checks. What is it, a wisdom save, I think?
15.
It was
DC 15.
DC 15
Yeah.
wisdom.
Where are they gonna
It's
go?
rough.
Back in the pool.
Back in
Oh,
the
just
pool.
dive
Pool's
back.
closed.
Fails.
The
Ooh.
the cover comes from the
Succeeds.
far side of from the back,
Fails.
so they can.
These two dive back into the water and disappear into it. This guy says, I can take him.
My 2 friends left, but
And
I got
attacks
this.
Zizzlegig.
Oh, no.
Why?
I
Come at me,
roll
bro.
14
Yeah,
plus
baby
math.
Yoda.
14 plus math.
I think that hits him, right?
It's a 10. So yeah.
7 damage.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's like 70% of my hit points, man.
Oh, wow.
That's all of my good points.
Yeah,
I was like,
And
I'm not going
then-
here.
He jumps
that
in
would
the
have
water.
taken me out.
Oh, he just hit and ran.
Not the baby.
Oh,
Little hit and run.
That's rude.
And they dive into the dark water.
Okay, well, I vote we let him go because I'm bleeding to death.
What type of water?
I got you, Sizzle. Just like sit down for a moment.
You know, like smeared
He's
off
thinking
of
about
Willie, the
putting
extra
the
off of
torch.
Willie.
I would, yeah. I mean, that's like Willie, don't move.
He's just a goblin. He doesn't need much. It's a half
Right.
dose.
I do have another dose that I had available.
Well,
I am
then
I'm at 3 out of 10. If you know,
it's Zizzlegig
So,
and then Kuroji's turn.
yeah.
We're just gonna stick with this initiative going forward.
Okay. So they went in there. Is there? I'm gonna just. Yeah. No. I'm gonna just like stand there, hold the torch, and kind of like try not to bleed to death. Yeah.
And then
Put my sword away.
Kuroji,
You know.
Kuroji will come up and get uncomfortably close and in your face, and like looking at the one and like I got a thing for that. Like slap some like.
Is that where you
pasty-
stick your tongue in my ear again?
Ew.
No, that was just to check your temperature.
Okay.
Ugh.
Man.
Doesn't sound right, but it's.
You get 6 back. You complain
nice.
about the way I do my stuff,
That's
but
fair.
you never
That- no,
seem
but
to
that
be
really-
disappointed
What
with the
cost?
results.
It really, I can't. It's good.
Little
It's really good.
bone twisting there, it'll straighten you right out.
Yeah, it's.
Oh.
Okay. Off we go.
Well, that's the end of round 2. And this is where I check for an encounter. Okay. Good to go. Top of the order, Dirk.
So are those creatures gone? Like we can't see them anymore?
Well, the water is too dark.
Yeah. Well, well, that was a fun one. I didn't really enjoy the people rubbing people, but you know,
Healing.
you just gotta do here, whatever you call it, my friend. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not clicking that while I'm recording my screen. I'm not, whatever it is. I heard the beep. I'm not clicking on it.
It's nothing bad.
It's nothing bad.
I don't trust you guys.
Nothing good.
It's from a movie.
That doesn't.
I find that not reassuring in this.
Can I investigate the other pool?
Little pool.
What?
Yeah.
The other pool of water to the right?
Oh, yeah. It's full of leftover humanoid body parts. Apparently, there's some things even these crab guys won't eat.
Oh, they didn't like that one.
Toss it into this.
You said the water was what color? Is it murky or what color is the water?
It's not pretty. It's like stagnant, oily cave water.
No, when you say oily,
Yeah.
what type of oily are you talking about?
Not like burning oil. No,
Troll oil.
Can I see if it was flammable?
it's troll oil, not burning oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although
Well, this looks like a dead end. I think maybe another way.
Can I real quick look at the parts? Is it parts that were rejected or people that were rejected?
Parts.
Parts. What are the parts that they don't need?
What are the worst parts of a body to eat? I don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
It's not
Yeah.
pretty. I'll
Okay.
say that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's just like gross. There's some right like in the pelvis. Katie, help us out here. You probably know this.
Or don't.
Sorry, Katie's the nurse.
Okay, thank you. That context actually helps a lot.
So you tend to chew on bodies, then, is that
right?
That,
so Katie
that
chews on bodies a lot.
How do you guys know each other?
No.
So, Katie, what would be the most delectable part of the body?
Katie, as a nurse, as your professional opinion as a nurse, what would be the tastiest parts? And welcome to joining our group, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I knew she would fit right in. So
brains, of course. Brains.
Yeah, of course.
We've got to go after the brains.
Yes.
Is that why
millions of zombies can't be wrong?
Yeah.
It's not the beat.
Do you Zizzlegig, to get us back on track? Do you sift through this pool of
not too much?
leftovers?
Like, he would kind of be curious, like what it just because like there's the skulls in the other room,
and then there are sort of like
there's
bodies just around in here. By the by, it's not a pretty scene in this room.
You kind of maybe I'll poke at a couple of the bodies.
Okay.
We're not here. We're not here for missing persons or any of that kind of stuff. So
here for the gold, man. The gold.
Here for the money. Okay. All right.
Speaking of which, as you turn over a body,
right? Is there like what do you?
Yeah.
Got some pockets or what do you?
Shimmering in all the gucky in the gucky gore, mucky gore.
Necklace.
A single radiant polished pearl. 40 gold.
40 gold.
Yep. And I'm going back over to our treasure sticky. I'll write that down.
You know, if you let me crush that down, I can make a really nice poultice out of it.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Or we can do lines.
We could almost
afford a pearl.
No. Okay.
What sort of pearls are you looking at?
Listen, goblins have giant noses. I can't say that. I'm sorry.
Can we ascertain what the bodies were?
Canceled.
What type of humanoid they were?
Mostly humanoid.
Mostly human. So they weren't lizard people or whatever.
That's
people, which we haven't seen.
Actually, the second most popular. So it's either humans or lizard people.
The
humans seem to be more locals. Jungle living people.
Jungle people.
Okay. Yeah. Not adventurers.
Not adventurers, no. Although there's a couple there, yeah.
Okay. So then the lizard people maybe tastes like chicken? I mean, are they?
No, that's not nice.
No, it's I mean,
I'm gonna start walking away from this conversation.
Yeah, we're moving on to Kuroji's turn now.
What are we trying to do? Eat some ass?
I'm sorry. We're I hate to say it, but we're pivoting to Kuroji to level out this group.
To save us from the ridiculousness.
Yeah. It's your turn, Kuroji.
Yeah. So, I mean, Kuroji's going to search through the room looking for anything that, he can stick in his pockets to use for elixirs as he goes. I mean, including, like, searching the bodies for, things that he knows. The trolls would agree that, if you use these nails and this bit of, like, refuse here, that it's really useful for curing fevers and what have you.
I rolled for elixir. You find elixir ingredients in here.
Okay.
What that is, I'll leave up to you.
Yeah. So I got it. 1821. So great. Remedy potions, because that's what we're gonna need.
Spare remedy potion.
Yeah. All right, great. That's what I do.
If nothing hits me more than 7 hit points, I'm okay.
Now, Dirk said you're out of here. Which way are you out of here to?
I was going north, and I was hoping to go out stealthily if possible.
Make a stealth check.
Sneaking off, get murdered in the dark.
I rolled a nat 20.
You are the stealthiest you've ever been. Okay, you enter this room, and with your 20 in stealth, I will reveal the room. I think that's a treat.
Oh, what a nice treat.
Okay. You're aware of, so there are skulls in piles in this room, but like orderly piles.
Oh.
Almost as if there's like a hierarchy to the skulls, like someone has serious opinions on how to sort your skulls. They're meticulous about it. And then there's a damp, moldy curtain here. And because you have a nat 20 in stealth, I'm not sure how you do it, but in your halfling stealthitude, you do it.
Oh, tiny.
Get to this room, get a peek inside that room, and see that there is a person sitting on a malachite dais, sort of like a stage made of raw gemstone.
They're shiny. Oh,
this person is wearing another blank mask over their face to hide all their features, but that cannot disguise the arm-length tendrils. So the statue had like little ones, right? This guy has, the full enchilada, as illithids will call it.
Oh, it's an illithid. No, I do one of the, and like slowly
The last thing you notice, Mr. Dirk, is that this illithid wears a special necklace around its neck, from which hangs a spiral-shaped shell made of clearly magical material.
Oh, I like magic. Apparently, I was a wizard's apprentice or something like that. But I rolled my background.
Oh, okay.
And okay, I'm gonna sneak back to my party and relay this information. Hey, friends. So
funny story.
I just know there were lovely bones over there. But there's also some man. He's got little things coming out of his face mask hole. It's I don't know what to do. He was, however, sitting on a pile of pretty jewels. Well, not really sitting on a pile. It was just like yeah. And he had a cool necklace thing, maybe? I don't know. Shall we take it?
Well, I don't know about it. Sure, yes, let's take it.
He didn't
You
look
guys
very
should
nice.
take it.
I think he was the one who was arranging those bones, but I'm not very bright, so I'm not sure if that's
Well, proper taxonomical categorization of your, leftover. It's important to the study.
Are
of,
they by the circumference of the skull, or the?
Those are a lot of big words.
Eye sockets, or the jaw strength. I mean, or the whiteness. How?
Well, we should go check it out.
I literally was in there for 5 seconds. I couldn't make it out.
These things are
Well, you
important,
noticed the gems.
Well, that's the important thing. Gems are very important.
Well, I don't know. You should see what you can do with a little bit of bone marrow and some bone dust. I mean, it's a critical ingredient to a lot of various things.
Here, I'm gonna walk towards
prayer into his hand,
Willie.
And then
we go do something
over
about
and touches
this.
the B sword.
B sword's enchanted again.
I put cleansing weapon on it, which wreathes it in purifying flame. It deals an additional D4 damage or D6 versus undead.
All right, and I think that's a new torch.
I think it gives light because it's wreathed in purifying flame.
Yeah.
5 rounds.
Okay.
So
not long.
Not too long. So it's go time.
Go time.
Before we go there, I have a quick question, Matt.
Yes.
I have a thing called stealthy. Once per day, become invisible for 3 rounds. If I attack, does that get rid of invisibility?
It doesn't say it does.
Oh.
I would say no.
Okay.
That's broken. That's greater invisibility.
I have greater visibility.
For 3
excuse
rounds.
me.
That's not this system. That's fine.
Miguel, do you know otherwise? You do some shadow.
No,
Well,
Well-
let me look at the. I'm assuming there's an invisibility.
it was saying in the
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's his halfling.
It's treated as invisible though,
It's a
like
creature
as
feature.
the spell.
Oh, it says the spell ends if the target attacks or casts a spell.
Yeah.
No, your
For
halfling.
invisibility.
Your halfling ancestry trait. Stealthy.
Yeah.
Once per day, you can become invisible for 3 rounds. It doesn't say as the invisible spell.
Oh.
I think you're just invisible for 3
Okay.
rounds.
Well, then I'm just a little man.
I agree with Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the DM.
He's wearing the hobbit ring.
And
Exactly.
then I also have a wand that just makes me invisible too.
Just stacking
Made of
invisibility.
tiny skulls.
Maybe he's the one.
I know, right?
Oh, you found my wand. Thank you so much.
I've been looking for that.
As
Oh, he's a
reward, I'll
nice
give you
redhead.
this gemstone
Oh, he's one of the
stage. I'm
nice
just
villages.
hanging out on. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So into the room.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah,
Time.
Wow, this really is quite the one shot. All right, Dirk, you're leading the way.
yeah. I'll lead the way because I knew the way,
Like this way to the murdering.
and then I'll become invisible.
Now, what about the torch you're walking in? The torch and flaming
Right.
sword. So I
So
would say as soon as you guys get here, it's no longer quite so stealthy.
Right. Well, the curtain's closed, so.
Oh,
The curtains don't show light.
We're knocking over the skulls.
I think. Okay.
I will hold back with the torch, even though it's getting small.
Yeah. Dirk, leading the way, you are aware that the figure on the other side of the curtain is stirring as if he immediately understands that there's people coming into the room.
Like he has psionic
We are so
powers
quiet.
to tell that there's other people nearby.
Well, do I have any sort of preparation, or does anybody else have any sort of preparation for the next round?
Think we've done our blessing?
Okay.
I will try to make a poison. I think. Let me double check real quick.
Sure.
I was maybe trying to become stealthy, if that's possible.
Trying not to cry.
You don't want to cloud with the one eye.
Cry at my one
Just,
good eye.
Okay.
just standing, holding the torch,
So
trying to be quiet.
since we haven't rested, I cannot make a toxin, but I can put together a plague. So
That sounds way worse.
That sounds
Way
way
worse.
better. Right.
it's a little
But I
bit
can
harder
make
to.
a
It's a
plague.
well, maybe we got to check.
That was in
Even better, I might be able to make a plague. This is getting better and better.
I mean, honestly,
If
I'll
I fail, do
actually
we die instead?
I don't have my tummy ache poison, but I do have the bubonic plague recipe.
Well, I'm probably pulling out rats and
Yeah,
I prefer that to what
stuff
happened.
from on my undergarments. It's like if you would all just wait a moment.
Did he lick it?
I can't make him stub his toe, but I can make his entire leg
Well,
disintegrate.
Right. So I'm gonna try to put together a touch-based plague elixir. This is pretty hard. So,
Oh.
Good luck
but
to you.
if I fail, I won't be able to make plague at all. But it's a one shot. So let's do it. So 16 or higher, and I'm gonna make his day bad. 17.
Hey!
So
Nice.
squeezing and crunching the rat and pulling and extracting and a spit and some earwax and
And then rats could do that.
One halfling toe hair.
Oh,
Right.
ow.
Oh,
so now it's who is going to administer the plague? Be careful. If you touch it. Incorrectly.
Willie, hold him.
Which of you is best
That-
at tossing things.
This is
Will that
happening
kill me?
outside the room, right? This is you guys
Yeah.
prepping
Hello,
outside.
Mr. Benefit. I hope you
even though he's listening psionically
Right.
to all of this.
Right.
One moment, please.
Yeah, maybe in retrospect we did this like down in the other room.
Yeah, yeah.
No, this is perfect.
Yeah, this is
The curtains
This
are
is
like
on
moving.
brand. Right?
guys. I
He's
think you
standing
can
there.
hear
So
us.
I mean, out of character, we've all worked together for a while. So out of character, which of you has the highest dexterity?
Not really.
Not it.
I do. I probably do.
Okay, so I mean, I would give you.
Willie should grapple him. And
So
then Dirk
it's
should laugh it on him.
it's like the really bad vial of very toxic crap that I'm like just holding it out to you, and I'm like, all right, Dirk, you know the drill. It just has to get on its skin.
Oh yeah, I know the drill, but I don't like touching it. But I'll do it. Plague bomb, we'll go.
No bad ideas.
All
Bad
right.
ideas never happen here.
No bad ideas.
So-
in the brainstorm.
I hope I don't
Are you
drop
mad?
it.
Okay.
If and when it hits the thing, it's a DC 12 con check or 1d6 permanent damage.
Whoa.
Fun. Okay. And now we're gonna catch up to real time where Dirk, when sneaking into the room,
I hope I
Um,
become stealthy.
did you? Okay.
Is that a possibility or no?
Say again.
Because I would like to do the halfling ability.
Okay, so your invisibility is ticking. This is the first round,
Yeah.
first of 3 rounds. Okay.
Yeah.
And now, Zizzlegig, did you extinguish your torch? It's about to expire anyway.
Yeah, I think right. If
Yeah.
he's starting to sneak off and do that, then right.
Okay. And instead, we're working off of Kirana's blazing sword.
Blazing sword.
Whoa.
Which
Maybe
I'm
things
hiding
that-
behind my back.
Blazing sword.
Maybe Kirana is in like the back. Is the rest of you are also trying to sneak in?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
am I following him? Yeah, I'll just be like sneaking.
Yeah, I put the torch out and then kind of like sneak off around to the
Oops. I mean,
Oh, I guess it'd be
Side.
sneaky.
Yeah.
We have to open the curtain, right? I don't know how sneaky we're gonna be.
Listen,
Okay.
he's standing there in the
Glasses.
curtain with his head just right, just watching.
Yeah, actually, as you guys walk into the room, he throws back the curtain. We're gonna roll initiative, but he's getting a surprise round for the exact reasons that you guys all. I think Mark said it
Right.
specifically. He's been listening to your thoughts this.
right. It's like on the other side of the curtain is an illithid who's listening to your thoughts. So
All right, initiative.
good luck.
He
I
took
rolled
psychic damage from our thoughts.
I got a 14.
11.
Boss.
9.
I got a 4.
Okay, that
I
was a
rolled
lot.
a 23.
All right, 23. Kirana, one more time.
9.
9. Willie.
4.
Oh boy. Zizzlegig.
12.
Oh boy. Kuroji.
14.
Okay, sort this out. Maybe there's like an initiative add-on thing for Owlbear.
What did the calamari get?
There is some stuff. I'm going to spend a little bit of time out there.
I already wrote down Brain Boss, and you got a 3. That's okay, because he's got a
Boss.
surprise round on all of you as he throws back the curtain.
That's his action, throwing back the curtain.
Right, that's it. That's it.
It's IQ went
Good job, buddy.
No. Dirk,
I'm invisible.
make a charisma save.
No.
Get the brains on Brad.
19.
19. You hear his thoughts within your thoughts telling you what to do. And you have a brief moment where your limbs are moving sort of against your own. Like you're almost like lifting up that bubonic plague thing to throw at your own people before you're like, wait a second, those are my people.
I can't do that.
And you narrowly avoid mind control for
Whoa.
D4 rounds.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm glad I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
For real.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this blue dice
I-
is really doing
It's
well
hot.
tonight.
It's hot.
It's-
All right. Top
I
of the
went
order,
in death.
Dirk.
I'm throwing the bomb.
Throw the bomb.
Am I? I guess I'm not invisible. I don't know.
You are
Big
invisible,
bomb.
but he knows where you are by hearing your thoughts. I'll
So-
still give you the advantage for being invisible.
Okay, that's what I was asking for. All right, come on.
He knows you're in the room.
He don't know where to dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 plus 13, or excuse me, 14 plus 3, 17.
His AC is 14.
Ooh, nice.
Woo!
He's
Hit his
splashed.
head.
Now he needs to make a con save, yes?
All right. Yeah, or he takes 1d6 permanent damage.
He fails.
Ooh.
All right.
So
Go ahead,
his-
Mike. Roll it.
You want me to? I'm
Yeah,
not
you
good at
should.
rolling those type of dice.
Well,
I'll do it.
all right. Come on.
4.
Four
All right,
damage.
that's not bad.
4 permanent damage.
You will never recover.
He has a vein now.
Man, that would have been just awful for us to get that thrown at us. So,
It would.
Oh.
There we go. 4 damage.
But would have also been amazing.
I'm going to put a little parentheses here, 4, in case it's ever important to know.
Oh, he might
Kuroji.
just-
all right. So Kuroji is not. I guess he's going to frantically start trying to get his mortar and pestle out and like try to make up some more remedies. That's my action.
Bust out the mobile kit. All right.
Like, oh man, that thing is really active.
Zizzle gig.
So I'm
Oh,
I'm
okay.
using the
I'm out of
character sheet.
remedies,
Uh-oh.
guys. Just
Okay.
FYI, I can't make any more until we rest.
I'm looking at the character sheet on the darklings.net. It doesn't seem like I have to focus on any of these weapon enhancing spells.
Let's not worry about it then.
Yeah, so cleansing weapon, which I already cast, gave burning, additional D4 fire damage. Doesn't appear to require concentration, so I'm going to cast holy weapon on my longsword, I guess.
Okay. Beefing up. All right. Kirana.
I guess I'm gonna go up and stab this thing.
Leroy.
Yeah. Do it.
Jenkins.
I mean, unless you guys have a better idea.
No,
No.
stabbing is the.
No,
is
go
the
We clearly don't.
I got a 5.
Oh.
What's my bonuses though? Like, don't I get some stuff?
I would be amazed
If
if we got
you're-
up to 14 with
right from a 5.
Yeah, what did y'all do? Like,
Willie. Big Willie
Dang it.
style.
Willie's gonna go up to this thing. I hope you can take these memories out of my head, you bastard. And he's gonna try to stab him.
He massaged me.
Yeah, that's all he's thinking about. It's just like that's all this thing is seeing. It's just like this.
Just focus on the.
That's all he's
where did he
thinking
touch
about.
you? Where did the scary troll touch you?
Oh no, he got a 9 because he jinxed himself.
Oh.
The first time the Elith had ever regretted having mind reading powers.
It's like,
Okay, his turn. Mind blasts.
oh god.
Thank
Build
God.
a near-sized cube extending from the Brain Eater.
Oh Jesus.
Which would that be like here?
Oh, how fun.
Near is 30 feet, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
but I'm assuming like it's not
cube,
going to go
yeah.
around. Yeah, so it's
Right.
just like this.
Well,
way.
cube. So yeah.
Yeah. So DC 15, you 3.
Of what type of...
What type?
Intelligence.
Oh, no.
R.I.P.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Your best.
Come on, blue die.
DC 15.
Oh, I rolled a 15.
I rolled.
Got a penalty to your intelligence?
No, I
minus
have
2.
+0.
Nice.
I got 10.
10. Okay. Kirana.
3.
Oh boy. Okay, the two of you up front are taking 3d6 damage, which I will
Oh,
roll.
God.
Oh,
Shit.
4,
Bye.
8, 10 damage.
oof.
And you are stunned, paralyzed for
Or dead. Whichever.
this round.
That would have killed me.
I'm still up.
Jesus.
Paralyzation. All right. So we're going to sit you two out this round. Dirk, you're up.
I'm going to run away.
Smart. I'm about to die, so it's fine.
Well,
Run fast.
Still invisible
Yes.
would be the third round, yeah.
This would
I'm
be the
going
third
to
round. Yep.
attack it with my crossbow
With advantage.
with advantage.
Armor class 14.
I rolled a 19 plus something. This blue die is amazing.
You have a hit, and save that die forever.
I will. So 3d6. 11, 12 points of crossbow damage.
16.
Oh, I hit 416. Can I move after this? 'Cause
Yes,
I
you
wanna
can.
go away.
Ah!
Okay. Who's up? Kuroji.
All right. So One-Eyed Willie and Kirana are both paralyzed.
For this round, yep.
Just this. I probably don't know that, but okay. Just seeing them kind of collapse down, but still breathing. Kuroji sees Dirk. Well, I don't know. Are you still invisible?
I guess. I
You-
think it
Yeah,
was.
so I
felt
fully
him go by.
feel you go by.
I just.
Ugh.
You got this.
And what's your status, Zizzle Gig?
I'm good, except I put out the torch, and I put magic weapon on my sword, so I'm getting ready to
Okay.
go into.
I guess I'm
die
good.
stupidly.
Okay, I will, not realizing whether they're paralyzed or whatever. I just saw them go down. Kuroji will like push past Zizzlegig and like go to grab One-Eyed and Kirana, grab like both of them by the collars and try to like start pulling them back.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
How do you want to? Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's fine.
This will get kill it.
Yeah, Zizzlegig. Man up.
All right, I guess he's moving up and stabbing it in the face with his whole +1.
You got this.
Hey, it's a hit.
15! Yeah! Ooh! That's a hit.
It's a hit.
7 plus 1 is 8.
Nice.
Like
24.
stabs
Wow.
up in its,
Yeah.
up in the face tentacle region, or slashes tentacles. That could be cool too.
It's not his turn. Is it? Kirana
Yes.
Willie, we skip it is his turn. And he does the mind blast thing again.
Oh no!
Everybody.
No, I'm dead.
Yes.
I can't do it again.
Nice knowing you guys.
He gets to do
Right.
it again? That sucks.
So we roll
This game
DC
sucks.
15.
DC 15 intelligence, yeah.
Oh no! I rolled a 14.
I failed.
14.
Wait, all of us are doing it?
Yeah. It's got you all.
7.
Just missed it.
Oh,
4, 5, 9 damage.
oof.
What happens when
I
you?
am.
I'm
out.
dead.
Yeah. What happens
I'm
when
in
you?
zero.
You're dead.
Death
I'm at
saves.
literal
Zero.
zero.
Start making death saves, but I think in this case he just eats your brains.
Yeah, probably.
I think
Well,
we got a
it's,
TPK.
Well, we have a death
Yes.
slot basically. It's right. Like you roll your
Yeah.
con.
Yep. You roll your con and see that gives you like how many turns until you bleed out.
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and go through it like
Sure.
One of us might get a
sequentially,
20.
for everybody's rules benefit,
Edification.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I die in 2 rounds.
When does everybody
A character
die
who goes to
this
0 hit points
TPK?
falls unconscious and is dying. A character who is
Yep.
above wakes up. Death timer. A dying character rolls D4 plus their con modifier on their turn. They die in that many rounds unless healed or stabilized.
Oh, Jesus. But, so we're all down,
So there's no death saves in this game.
and
no, you just get that.
So
you
we're
just get-
so we're all dead.
so
Yeah.
nobody can stabilize this.
No.
Yeah. So we're all just...
One of those Zoidbergs will come to save.
right. The gentle tentacles of the Zoidbergs will stabilize your brain by ripping it out of your fucking skull.
as they do.
Yeah. And I think I know with my con modifier it's -2 and I rolled a 1 anyway, so it would have been like instantly.
It died in 3 rounds.
Plus, it's getting late, so I just
Yeah.
thought,
Yep.
you know, why not?
Ah,
Yeah.
Matt is happy. He killed us all.
I don't think I've ever had a TPK before.
Finally.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I play
never.
Mothership. I play Old School Essentials. I play all the what are the other lethal games that we play? Morkborg. I've never had a TPK.
I had a level 3 5e TPK.
Ooh, that must have
for
stung.
one shot. Bodak.
Interesting. Yeah, those guys are tough.
It was the final boss.
This is what's supposed to happen, though.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Also, when you make it very obvious that if you open this thing, everybody's going to die, and the players are like, "Yep, let's open it."
That's kind of how I felt here.
Right? It's like, yeah, okay.
So,
It's a one shot.
What'd you guys think?
Mostly very awesome. I missed you guys. I haven't played with you guys for a long time, so
Willie's happy.
it was fun to play with some new folks.
Yeah.
Miguel, Matt.
Yeah, we got the holiday rust off. It's good to see you guys.
Right.
I got to play a character. I've been
A
wanting
lot of fun.
for a long time.
It's weird because I've been really geeking out on the Shadow Dark stuff because the sort of the deadliness, that feel like I like it, right? But this was very silly and deadly, and it worked really well.
Oh, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, it was so silly.
Yeah. The silly and the deadly together really worked.
The good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miguel, how closely did we follow the rules to your experience?
Pretty close. I don't think we should be rolling as much, right? I think that's the one thing. It's in there somewhere. If they're good at it, just
Give me an example. What should we have skipped rolling?
It's your normal. If there's no time pressure, and you're good at it,
Yeah.
do it.
No, I mean, but specifically, where could I have done that though?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
because I'm running this at Gen Con, so
I don't recall, but I think you'd have to be kind of familiar with the character. If that character's good at something you already know,
I think
making elixirs.
Yeah,
I think mostly in that respect because at Gen Con players want to roll dice, right?
Yeah.
And they're not. You're if you try to interrupt them and say, "Oh, actually, you're good at it. Don't worry about rolling dice," they don't want to hear that. They want to roll dice. You know what I mean? They're there at the table for the experience to roll dice, to succeed, win. So that's.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I wasn't putting on a specific example. I was just saying, if you know the party, if you have the pre-gens, for example, this the thief is good at this. They just do it. They find traps, right? They find the trap. Basically, I think
that's a good example. Yeah. You're exactly right. Because also the trap didn't have a roll this to find it. So when Mike said he's looking for traps, I should have just told him you found the switches.
Yeah, no, that keep that in mind when they say yes. Yep.
Right on the money.
How close were we to killing the mind player?
He only had 36 hit points, so you're actually very close.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Only 36.
I think if Willie and Kirana had not been stunned, you guys would have taken it.
Or they hit them.
What?
Yeah, because they would have hit.
Been a lot closer. Yeah.
Yeah. They would have gone before the Brain Eater and killed it.
Right.
I think so.
AC 14. Yeah, probably +5, +5, +6, something like that to hit on those both of them. So yeah.
What did you guys think of the preliminary stuff leading up to the dungeon? So this was the 1-page dungeon thing that came with Shadow Dark.
Oh.
I did not read this one.
Okay.
This is not the one I read.
But the whole stuff leading up to... So it's just the dungeon is what came with the set. And so everything leading up to it was all...
Right. From the other one that I did read, I realized, everything before we got to the waterfall basically was you added-ish.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at a 4-hour time slot at Gen Con, and I think just this dungeon would not do 4 hours.
No. Just this.
But how long did it take us?
We have been going for
3 hours almost.
Yeah.
Are you doing pre-gens or are you doing character creation as well?
Almost 3 hours. No, I'm just going to show up with some level 3s.
Do people do a lot of role playing at Gen Con like we were?
It depends.
It varies.
It really depends. If you get a group that sits down at your table of 4 people who know each other,
then
yes, they will role play the fun, just like we did. Like we got into all this weird shit because it's fun, right? But if you have 2 people and 2 people and 2 people and 2 people, not as much.
I would also say it kind of depends on the system. Like certain players that gravitate towards certain styles of play. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm a very narrativist kind of player, so when I play in games that are more narrativist leaning, people are role playing. But you sit down at an OSR game, like that's based on D&D. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of rolling dice. I think. Though I was saying that, like the opening sequence, even like hey, I'm gonna have like the tavern inside that's like classic. I mean, I was like, oh man, I remember like not only doing stuff like that, but having that type of scene all the way back in the '80s. I mean, it was very classic.
Good. Because and I just took off the fog of war, so you can see the dungeon itself. Right. You can either go north or west. West is instant deadly, but I think at Gen Con I'll take off the west door. I'll make it locked or something, because otherwise it just leads straight to a TPK.
You go lock it with a key that you have to get it by going north.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
Do like a seashell key, since that's what he was holding around his neck.
Right. A second seashell or something.
So like he would have the door has like a seashell on it or something.
There's
like that.
also a secret door here, so that's where the Zoidbergs went when they ran away. Yeah. So at Gen Con, I'll have this door locked. The key will be out here somewhere. This pool is an encounter with some giant leeches, and then you can swim here for treasure. One of the treasure chests is
a key in there.
Yeah, one of the treasure chests is actually a black pudding, so that makes sense because that's a high risk reward.
Yes.
What a nice
reward. Get away with it. Bring Play-Doh.
In here is a statue, like an Illithid statue. You can give it 100 gold to get like a wish spell.
What?
But then you are like brainwashed by the lady, and then you walk over to these tanks where there are villagers being like turned into more Illithids.
Nice.
So there's lots of opportunity to put down a key somewhere. But at Gen Con, if they go west, it'll TPK off the. I actually don't know how a party of level 3s is supposed to deal with this.
Fine though, because
even level 3s is it's also so. I assume you have finished Baldur's Gate 3 at least once.
Not yet. No spoilers.
Yep, I have not. I've barely played the intro.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, I'm in my first playthrough also. So because all this Illithid talk, right, has me hot and bothered.
I know.
I'm playing.
I'm like 2 hours into it.
Oh, well, I've got 80 hours. I don't know. I'm still in the first act, but it's Lizelle came on to me after I killed the fucking hag. She's like, that was hot. Okay. Well, and then we turned around and killed a bunch of Get Yankee. And so
that wasn't hot.
Right. That should have been. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Now I lost it.
Yeah, where are you going with this?
Good point. Excellent point. I was gonna tell.
Hang on. God damn it.
I think it's okay to TPK.
Baldur's Gate 3, Illithid. Oh, the Illithid. Yeah. Just you should lean hard into the Illithid stuff because of Baldur's Gate 3. Because everybody's,
good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Miguel, you think it's okay for TPK?
This was.
Yeah. So the only note based on the way I played and I think the style of the game is like show up with multiple characters and don't be afraid to kill them off. Like if they die in TPK, they just next batch.
Yeah, I forgot. What I should have said is your spare characters, and I was also going to say the villagers are going to follow you in their own boat. They'll be like a day behind.
Right.
So that when someone dies, then there's like a whole crew waiting outside. All right, you're in.
That's why the initiative is important. Like everybody's always on an initiative when we're like in that.
The initiative was very weird to me. It felt like it stymied a lot of you guys who were like, oh, I'll just wait for someone.
Well, I think we're used to waiting. I mean, I know for myself, I'm like used to waiting for my turn versus like.
Yeah, I did group initiative just to make it simpler, so everybody says what they're going to do, and then that's one turn, right? So that I think it's progresses, right? You do progression.
Would be better,
and then you do the random encounters, and then when the light goes off, it goes from dangerous to deadly. So like it starts to ramp up, right? As the torches start to get out, as it gets more dangerous, you start to do more and more random encounters. So there's this like pressure.
I will do group initiative next time. That's perfect. Yeah.
In the games that I've played that where TPKs are pretty common. Things like DCC and or games with funnels and everything. The various couple of the GMs that I play with here in the Twin Cities have basically stamps. So you bring your and they're basically, I got killed by so and so or whatever. So I don't know if that's something you want, but basically when they die, they smack down and you give your next character sheet to you. That can takes the sting out of dying.
like that.
And can be a
It
fun.
makes
thing.
it fun, right? It makes it
right. And
celebration.
I looked into getting one of those rubber stamps. They're like $10 or something.
Yeah,
I mean they're
cheap enough.
they're not they're not expensive. So if that's something you want to do with extra characters and such.
I'll give you one of my stamps that says my school on it. Oh, I have one that says discard. Like I have a stamp.
Yes,
Library.
right on your character sheet.
Discard.
Yes.
You want me to give it to you, Matt? I'll send it to you. I don't use it very
We'll
often.
talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
don't-
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed trying out Shadow Dark too. There's a lot of
definitely a lot of fun. I want to try to run a Shadow Dark game for the one that I've been reading, which is not this one. So it's a different one.
Okay.
So maybe we can hook that up in the near future on a Saturday night, probably.
Yeah, sounds good.
Nice.
I had fun. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah,
Thanks
Katie,
for-
nice to meet you.
Yep.
Good night,
Oh,
everybody.
Bring back the dick jokes.
Thanks for killing me. It was fun.
Bye, guys.